Yes, your girl, but you Oba WUMMI Sunri, if it about day.
Ṣé mo yí pé torí pé àwọn èèyàn àwọn kan mention ọ̀rọ̀ bá gbà wọ́n lo opportunity yẹn wọ́n fi ọba kọ́fà.
Ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán mo ti dé o.
Wọ́n fọ bá da justice yẹn rú ẹgẹ́ ìgbà tí everybody náà ti wá já pé káwọn èèyàn mọ́ mention ọ̀rọ̀ bá mọ́. Ẹ rí pé à ń get ọ̀nà ọ̀bẹ yẹn. Mo gbà táwọn èèyàn fi ń bú ọba ń gbà yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé ọba tani bàbá bébí. Ṣé inú wọn dùn gbà yẹn ni? Inú wọn dùn gan. Ṣé mo fọ́ ọba náà fi ń tákù wá ń gbà yẹn? But now I'm everybody to wake up pé ọbọ òmò pa even kọ́ bá mọ̀ kò sí tó kàn wá pẹ̀lú pé ta ló ọba ló lọ àbẹ́yẹn kò sí tó kàn ta ló pa MOHBAD làwa fẹ́ mọ̀. So ìgbà tó yí báwọn èèyàn sọ nípa ìyẹn mọ́ ẹgẹ́ tí ó ń dùn wọn gidi gan ọ̀rọ̀ Samuel ló ń kó kàn lára gidi gan tó bá bọ́ ń drag máa yẹn ló gbà fún wọn o.
All right, we are getting there.
Of end of July. You understand? They gave Baba end of July. You know, all this inner campus, all of them, there's palpitation, bus man, all of them, like that, all of them want to get drop, out you want to get drop. There's in that same race, cause some people are still attacking that no, that money, the distraction was too much. So it's a whole lot of burden.
No, they go.
Sorry, sir.
It won't finish me for you.
And then they'll probably go to see the parade later. Thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate your platform. You see, when you look at a lot of, speakers or whatever you guys call them on the black app, like you guys say. But in this justice for MOHBAD, I personally and maybe like some other people, we've all gone around and then I've seen the way people talk, I've seen the level at which people talk, and then there's some platforms you don't want to go and there's some you want to stay and listen to what they say, and yours is one of them that I really appreciate the way you moderate and then the way you go about your talk when this justice for MOHBAD is concerned. So now I just want to talk on two things. It's going to be taking us back a little bit, but I'll just have to say it, and somebody said it, I think, before you played the anthem. And it's one thing that I see that, the police really played a role in this thing, let me not just even say the police. Let me say it this way. If everybody involved had played their role properly the way they should play it, we wouldn't get to where we got to. Whether MOHBAD died on Monday, whether he died on Tuesday, allegedly, if they are taking him to the hospital and the hospital had, taken a proper look at him and said, well, this is what we see. Plan is admit to the mortuary. If they are, done what they should do, those guys won't have, taken back home, taken back again another. Now, when Baba came, if they are taking him straight to the mortuary and the mortuary had accepted him, he wouldn't have been buried the way Baba went ahead to bury, the mortuary would now know that, okay, any case that comes in 24 hours, that don't have death certificate and all that, automatically is a coroner's case, it's all for autopsy. If they had done their part to, this would not have happened, but having said this, and then we're where we are now, what we just need now is, at this point that we are, let everybody do what is right. Even within the justice camp, there's a lot of buzz, like people will say. But at the end of the day, we are getting to the end of the tunnel, and we're going to see bright lights, which I know, the truth will come out. Things are being revealed on a daily basis. Like the other lady said the other day, even if there was a camera outside, there's no camera inside, and then he died in the house. These are things they have never said before. So the truth, the truth is coming out in bits and in pieces, you understand? The same way this other lady dropped a comment the other day when she said, is it not the same guy, the other one that was bullying MOHBAD, you know, that same guy that I was sending my children to her house, that was giving my children drugs, you know. So people will start saying things that would, you know, will gradually lead us to the truth, you understand? So that's just what I'm going to say. At this point that we are now, there's one thing that we're all looking forward to, and that's one thing that we all want, that is justice, to know exactly what happened and how it went. And it will put a closure to everything, you know, whether the lady likes, let her do, whether she doesn't like, let her not do. The law definitely at this point that we are now will take its course. And I'm very grateful to the other man in Abuja, you know, the other man in Abuja that Baba went to BREKETE family. We're thankful to him too for what he's doing right now. And we know that, you know, by God's grace, you know, God will give him everything he needs, you know, the people he needs to talk to. God will grant him favor, and we'll all have justice at the end of the day. This is America, like you said. You know, today is the independence, and you know, we are also from a country too, which is Nigeria. We were first Nigerians before we became Americans. But America, you know, gave us, you know, a leverage, and then, you know, things that we cannot even do back home, you know, we can, you know, stay here, you know, and do it here. So we're praying for Nigeria that sometime, you know, God's hand will touch Nigeria as well, and Nigeria will be what we want Nigeria to be. We all want to be flexing back and forth and all that. God will, you know, do that in Nigeria too, you know, and then here too. God will bless this nation as well. And for everybody that is standing with the truth, you know, God will bless all of us. And then at the end of the day, we'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Ish. That's my little submission.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lady Morola, for that wonderful one. I'm sorry for taking
okay. I enjoyed every bit of it. I enjoyed every bit of it. I even enjoy your Inakwana Inagedia. All right, thank you. You can please drop me for somebody else.
Okay, that's no problem. Thank you.
Can I just quickly add one or two things to this?
Okay, yeah, then we'll go to Mommy God's Love. Yes.
But sorry, everyone. I just click and take out some stuff here. That do you remember we are yet to have spending and prime boys and CTC?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. And if you remember, those that went to the inquest said, according to eyewitnesses that those that were there, they said that Spenny said that night when they got home, he met two people in the house, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So in the CC here, should we say that these two people that Spenny claimed that he met, please, and I mean, don't, like I said, yes, this is Bossman, aka Mr. Luku. I'm adopting that name. This is the Luku. Yeah, he's on my name right now, so aka Mr. Luku, man. So, should we not say that those two people that he was referring to are West and OG?
Because he didn't follow them to the program.
Yes. So, and he said that those guys are Darusha's friend.
And the two guys are actually
Darusha's friends. They're just saying that he said they're just saying them for the first time.
Bossman, I used to be scared before. I used to be scared that if the corona was actually put on hold and they said, let's go to the criminal court with this little testimony that we have, I used to be scared that, it's going to be tiny for us to actually, but while we are talking about this thing some couple of minutes ago, I discovered that with a good lawyer, with a good argument, even with this little testimony that they've shared, without even providing too many evidences, this inconsistency in their narration, it's a win for us.
It is, but we need to nail it more. We need to nail it more.
Exactly.
You know what? There's something going on that I want us to know now. See, it takes a lawyer, a good lawyer, to read through all the CTC and find the discrepancy in all this thing and trying to do a comeback. Now, we got a son Shuti. I want to believe that he has gone through the CTC And I'm very sure that he has been telling his lawyers, his younger lawyers, to go through all the platform and hear what people have been talking about. Yeah, like what they're having right now. Yeah. So he saw those discrepancies. And probably because of the discrepancy, he said, okay, he was going to bring the old people back. That there are some questions that were missing that I was supposed to ask them. Do you know that he put in the application and especially during the last coroner inquiry, because he wasn't there, the judge or the magistrate said, why do you want to bring in the people that already came here? See, if you are doing investigation, it needs to be 100 times they need to bring these people back. If you want to bring Baba back to the station or to the coroner inquest, let them be. Yes. Because it is fact findings. Things happen that, like Baba said, that when he was when he went to bury MOHBAD, he didn't suspect anything. He didn't suspect anything about Liam. Might not be MOHBAD's child. Blah blah blah. He didn't suspect any foul play. But as long as everything started unraveling, we started adding 1 + 2 together. Then he said that, we talk about placenta, talk about, really? So where were the magistrates? Are they trying to cover up for these people? If there is a need for them to reappear 100 times before we go to the real court, let's say we need to unravel the truth before we go there. Because you know why? When we go to the real court, it is the fact findings that they find here that they will take to the Attorney General of the Federation. Then that's what they will now talk about. Whatever they unravel on this coroner inquest that they will take there. So we need to get the fact here before we go up there. Yeah. It is against the case that we have right now is the state against the suspect or whoever that is finding one thing. But now they're telling us that the result has come inconclusive. They're telling us that the wife is the people in the house, they are innocent. That's what they're trying to let us know now. So who are we going to? Okay, this is going to be a state against who now? Who? Is it going to be still against the crime boy? That we know that crime boy was not there in the house. No. So if it is a state against who?
Now, this is the gross man. It's going to be, for me, and that is what's going to happen. There's no other place where they're going to push this, right? It's going to be the state versus the 15 people in the house. Now, ask me why. In the CTC that you just read it, I think in page 20 or something, I don't know. She was asked, where did Mo die? She said, in the house, under the oath. That is testimony number 1. To show that Mo died in the house. So the people in the house are responsible. They need to be questioned. Because she herself said, in the house. Then ADURA said, if anybody said he saw Mo after 12 o'clock on Monday, then that person is what? That person is lying. Now, remove that of ADURA, put it aside. Bring that of the CTC where she said he up in the house, bring it up. Then the other one of this particular actress that just came up now and said Mo died in the house. We have testimony of 2 people confirming that Mo up in the house. So it's the state versus the people in the house. No other place where they're going to push this story. It's going to be the states against or versus the people in the house. So no matter the hanky-panky, the dribbling, or whatever it is that they want to do, the truth of the matter still remains. Mimi Gold welcoming, Mr. Bayo Billions welcoming. It's still going to be the states versus everybody in the house. So that is what I am thinking.
Okay. So yeah, I agree with you there. So now, but still, we need some clarity.
Page 78. DJ Bami also confirmed. DJ Bami also confirmed.
78, right?
He died. Yeah, he died. That his lifeless body. Yeah, his lifeless body. He saw his lifeless body.
Bossman, you already referred to it, Jonathan, right?
Yes. I'm looking for that page. Thank you, Bayo. for leading me to that page. That's the page I've been looking for, where he said lifeless body.
Yeah,
Because we want, see, we are all what we are saying. We are not just saying with our own words. We are going by what they said in the CTC that we have here. 75. 75, sir?
78.
Good morning, Ordinary Senator.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I didn't say good morning to everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
I know we're doing this in order, but is it possible for me to quickly say something so that I can go down, please?
Supermom, you just have to hold on a little bit.
Supermom, Emma Binu. I just found it now.
It's
Please,
okay,
pardon
Bossman.
me.
I was actually going to say something to what Bossman read earlier regarding the CTC, but it's okay.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Bossman, 1 minute now. You want to say something what you read?
Yes, the CTC.
Okay, now, before we go ahead and read another one, maybe you can make your opinion.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for having me, Senator Ish, and thank you for celebrating us as well. Happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July, and God bless America.
How many years are you celebrating?
When Bossman was reading the CTC, when it got to the section of, mentioning the injections that was given to MOHBAD, there was a particular one you guys were trying to remember, and I was typing it in the comment section, but I guess you didn't see. It's the ceftriaxone injection. Yes, that was given to him. But remember, the nurse said she only administered 3.
Okay.
So the other 3. So who are the people that administered those ones? Because according to the police, they said they found 6 syringes. That's correct, right? They said they found 6 syringes. And one of the other syringes, whatever they found there, they have the 1 vial of penicillin, and that wasn't administered by the nurse. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
And 7 ampoules of IM diclofenac.
Yeah.
And then tincture iodine. So these are the things that the police messed up this case for us from the beginning. There's no doubt about that. Because had it been they have done what they're supposed to do, we won't be here. It's 10 months now. Very soon it's going to be 11 months. It shouldn't take this long to solve this case. It shouldn't, because everything is all written on the wall. But do they do what they're supposed to do? No, nothing was being done. They just went by what people that were in the house told them. And that was the reason why we saw that Prime Boy, Spending, and the nurse were all arrested. But what about the other 15 people that were in the house? And few minutes ago, I don't know if it was Bossman or someone else that said, Spending. We all remember Spending said there were 2 people in the house before they got to the house. So who are those 2 people?
West and Satan.
Okay, how come they were not arrested too? What were they doing in the house? Senator H, if you remember very well, when they were leaving the house, they locked the key inside the house. MOHBAD had to break the door down in order for them to go back and get the key. So how did these people got inside the house? Because if there are still people left in the house when they were leaving, MOHBAD won't have to break the door down.
Yeah.
That's correct, right?
That's correct.
Is it possible that WUMMI intentionally left the key in the house so that when people come in and do whatever they need to do, they can lock the door back and then leave? But for some reason, MOHBAD remembered, oh, where's the key? We don't have the key. And according to Baba MOHBAD, he said when he went to the house on Tuesday when they called him, he came in through the back door. Is it possible that WUMMI left the back door open for people to come in?
Through the kitchen.
You know? I mean, I don't understand why we it's just so sad that we are the one that became the PI, the police, trying to solve this case. Whereas we have the authority in Nigeria that can actually solve this case for us. But they chose not to do it. I know MOHBAD's case is not a closed case, but if it's possible for the police, let them treat it like it's closed, then let's reopen the case and let's start all over again. Because if they can do that, they'll be able to see everything they've missed so far. If they're actually going to do it. Thank you, Senator H, for giving me your platform.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr.
Please let me say this before Bossman continue. I don't know if people will accept with me. And I want to tell you, if it is accepted, then we can come in that corner. I don't know if no one or little people knows about Nigerian police that if they actually want to work, they perform work excellently, excellently. And me, inside me, I believe that Nigeria police have done their work. They have the truth with them. I want us to start begging Nigerian police, please tell us the truth and nothing but the truth about MOHBAD's death. Thank you. You look at it.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ati.
Bossman.
Hi guys, sorry to come in.
Let's before we continue, let's have Mummy Goslov. Mummy Goslov, let's have you, ma. Mummy Goslov, are you there? Are you there, Mummy Goslov? Okay, I think she's busy. Okay, Adiola, let's have you.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your stream is. So I came up because I was having a conversation with Adama in the comment section, and Bossman, your comment is saying I should come up. What's the problem? Because me and Adama were talking, so I don't know what you've read. Yeah, you asked me to come up. Yeah, me and Adama were talking.
Are you from the other side?
We follow each other. How can you listen? Everyone's body's high here, right? In this case. But what people need to do, we need to take our time to read the comments before we jump at people. Do you understand? Me and Adama were making a joke, saying that I said I've missed her water, and she said there's no one for her to fight with. And I said because they're there cooking up their lives. Me and her are talking. We are having our own conversation. You've read part of it and thinking I'm part of the other side.
Okay, that's right.
I am not.
Okay, yeah, that's why I asked you to come up for us to clarify. I thought you were from the other team because I was reading comment section.
No, I understand. This is why we have to take our time to read from the beginning. Do you understand?
I've not, you know what? I am being respectful. I have not accused you of anything.
No, I know. I'm not saying you have. I'm just saying in order for other people to do this mistake. Do you understand?
This is what caught my attention. You say, Yimu, you guys be deceiving yourself. That's what caught my attention. Exactly, but you didn't read the full thing. Me and Adama had hold on. So that's what caught my attention. So I thought, okay, probably you are from the other side. Okay, if you think we're deceiving ourselves, all right, that maybe you should come up to clarify something. Now that you said you're following me or you're not from the other team, you've already cleared your hair. So I just said to come up here so that I can understand what you are talking about. And you've cleared yourself. We can move on.
That's fine. No, of course. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying that this is not just for you. This is for other people that like to read things halfway. We just need to be mindful. Obviously, I understand. Everybody's angry. Everybody's on edge. Do you understand? Let everybody take time. No, let everyone take time. Do you understand?
Bossman. She is innocent. She is a true justice fighter. She was trying to ask me because I said, who missed me? I'm back. Why? She said, it's me. And I was saying I'm trying to be innocent for Mototo. So she was trying to say that me and Tony, we are deceiving ourselves. We will never change for Mototo. That was what she was trying to say.
Yeah, I understand. I'm actually glad that she came up there to clarify something, because that was the stuff I just read right now was what caught my attention. I said, you guys are just deceiving yourselves. So I was like, okay, maybe it's from the other side. So I said, okay, we can actually have a conversation. That's why I asked her to come up there, and I'm so glad that she came up, and then she clarified, and then we move on. Okay, sorry, Madam Adetola, Adiola, right? I didn't say any disrespectful words against you and all that. So I'm glad that you came up. Can we move on now? Okay, because we have a lot to talk about. Okay, thanks for coming up again, Madam Adiola. So Ayo Billion came up and threw the bombshell. This is the page that I've been looking for, where Bami. See, we're not forming up these words by ourselves. The CTC is the banger. All right, we are using their words, and we are using their words and we're analyzing on what they said at the coroner inquest right now. So now, Ayo Billion came up and gave me that page that I've been looking for all this while. He said, and I read from the page 78. They ask, I think he has. I mean, the question. He said, you said before you arrived, they were already carrying him out. Who were those people, and what condition did you meet him at the gate? At the gate? And the Jebami said, OG was there. West. You see, the Madam Supreme Mom, these are the people that you said they met in the house. OG.
I can hear you, Bossman.
Yes, those are the two people that you're talking about, okay? OG and West. Those are the two guys that we're talking about. And I guess one of them said that those two guys were the friend of Darusha. They said those two guys were friend of Darusha.
Okay.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
So, okay, now they asked that OG was there and some other boys that stay around. And question again, they asked, can you describe the condition you met him? And he answered, and Bami answered, they were carrying him. He was lifeless. Lifeless. That is the key word that we're looking for. So that means Mohbad wasn't breathing. He was already dead. Mohbad died in the house, and the one of the woman in the Nollywood that came out threw the banger that Mohbad already died in the house.
Yes, exactly.
She was fighting that man.
So why are the people, like I said, I don't know if those people are still here. We have some international people here because we are going to escalate this matter.
Even the Yabo said it too, a couple of days ago.
That's what he said now.
She did.
Yes. So we want to go back there again. See, this today is just to recap, because they're trying to tag us as if we are anti-WUMMI. We're not anti-WUMMI. We are here. We are Team MOHBAD, and we are here for the truth. We only asking question for those people in the house to answer our question. We are the members of the public. We want to know what by Mohbad. And since you guys were there, you should be able to tell us what happened to Mohbad. According to the story that all of you gave, we saw a lot of discrepancies here. The Jebami just said Mohbad was transferred into the vehicle lifeless. The actress that came out a couple of days ago said Mohbad died in the house. They asked the wife of the deceased. At one point, she said Mohbad died in the house. Then later, she retracted herself again and said Mohbad died in the car. And then next day again, she said Mohbad died at the hospital. Which one should we go for? All right. And then the younger brother of the deceased said that anyone that said he saw Mohbad on Monday is lying.
After 12.
Now, I want to also read from 97. There's something I found on 97, page 97. If you have the page, can you scroll to me to page 97? Bami also confirmed that he was the one that made the video in the car. Of the hand, and I'll read. He said, I made a video about it and sent it to the nurse that was coming to treat him. So it was the Jebami that made the video of that hand that was swollen. That hand of Mohbad that was swollen, the Jebami confirmed that he was the one that made that video. And he said, that means you only showed the video of his head? And he answered, he nodded his head up and down. And that was it. And page 95. What was in page 95? I just went to wake him up. The nurse is there, and he stood up and he said, okay, now, in page 95, they asked him, do you know, I'm reading from the last question from 94, said, do you know what could have led to that? Was it as a result of the first aid that was administered to him? And Bami, this is now page 95. He answered, I did not know. He did not say anything. I just went to wake him up that the nurse is here. And he stood up and went to his room. On the question, was he still bleeding? Bami answered, he was not bleeding. That means he was not bleeding. Question, when you guys got to home on Monday, Prime Boy came to the house, am I right? Bami said no. Question, you were not aware that Prime Boy came to the house after the fight? And Bami answered, he did not come on Monday. So question, you were not aware that he came on Monday and was chased back? And Bami answered, he was in the house, he was in the house throughout. He didn't come. That MOHBAD was in the house throughout, that Prime Boy did not come. That's what he meant. And they answered, he was just in his room and I was asleep. And he said, who was in? Okay, he said, and they answered. The question is, if you are saying he was in his normal state on Monday, what were the activity that he participated in? Bami answered, he was just in the room. He was asleep. And the question again, who was in the room with him? Bami answered, his wife. And like another question, so his wife was with him all through Monday? Bami answered, yes. Question again, the wife was with him at the event, as you stated, and his wife was also present during the fight with him and Prime Boy? And he said yes. So, okay, that is page 95. Now let's go to 86. Because I judged that, let's see what is on page 86. So here in page 86, what I can find here is that it says that the court answered, what's the question? What the question is driving hard is that since the deceased sustained the injury and the time the nurse attended to him, what was the condition of his health? Was he feverish? Did he complain about anything? The Bami answered, he just complained about the injury that Monday midnight because it was still dropping blood little by little. So I used cotton wool and spirit to clean it for him, that the nurse would come the next day. Then the court answered, before the nurse came, he, they're referring to the deceased, was very fine, and Bami said, yes, he was in his room. The court answered, no headache, nothing, just sleep. Bami said, yes, he was sleeping. And Mr. Olumuyiwa Ogunsami answered, you told the court that OG and West were there. Who is OG? My super mom, this question is what you just asked for. I'm reading from the citizen now. They asked, who's OG?
Yeah, go ahead.
They asked, who is OG? Bami answered, that is the photographer, Idris Olanrewaju. And he questioned, So Mr. Olumiwa Ogunisi said, who is West? And he answered, a friend of MOHBAD. I said, a friend of MOHBAD. He lived with us. MOHBAD just brought him home one day. He usually goes to his house and come. And the question is, so Wes also follow you to the show? Does he follow you at times to show? And he answered, no, he didn't. It was the next day he came. That means Wes came on Monday, right? That was his saying. So now question, when MOHBAD's wife came and you were downstairs, you said that there was water on the floor and you went downstairs to take them up. When she shouted your name and you ran upstairs to meet him, what was the condition of you met MOHBAD? And he answered, Bami answered, he was on the floor vomiting. Question, did you ask any question? Did you ask the wife what happened? And he answered, Bami answered, I asked the nurse what happened and she said she just gave him injection and said he wanted to vomit. Question, did you bother to ask the deceased wife any question at this point?
Bossman.
Yeah.
Just a little bit rewind back to where he said he was in the room, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Okay. The question, the court, the magistrate asked them this question. So what the question is driving hard is that since the deceased sustained the injury and the time the nurse attended to him, what was the condition of his health? Was he feverish? Did he complain about anything? And Bami answered, he just complained about his hand. He just complained about the injury that Monday midnight because it was still dropping blood little by little. So I used cotton wool and spirit to clean it for him, that the nurse would come the next day. Then the court answered, before the nurse came, the deceased, was very, very fine. And Bami said, yes, he was in his room. The court answered, no headache, nothing, just slept. Bami answered, yes, he was sleeping. Is that what you want to get to? You said MOHBAD was just sleeping on Monday.
Monday. He was just sleeping inside his room.
Yes. Bio Billions, can you help me to find where WUMMI said, this is when they were interviewing WUMMI, where WUMMI, what page is that? Where WUMMI said on Monday, when MOHBAD, when she was the first person that woke up in the room. And then when she
said she went downstairs to make food for the baby and she
rice and stew. Woke up at 1:30. He woke MOHBAD up and he asked MOHBAD that what MOHBAD
took shower.
That MOHBAD took shower and went downstairs.
And went downstairs to play game. Play with his friends.
Look for that page from me. I'm looking for that page so we can read it out that we are not forming this thing by ourselves.
Okay, I will. Let me just keep going. Let me quickly look for that.
Yes. So these are the things.
So, Bossman, WUMMI said all that. But remember, ADURA said anyone that claimed that they saw MOHBAD after 12 noon, it's a lie.
Exactly. So now I'm going somewhere, but I will wait for Bio Billions to look for that page for me because I'm going to throw another banger on that part, on that page, because there's a lot of discrepancy in all these things that we're talking about.
Senator Ish, do you now see the reason why I said all these people need to be brought back again? They need to treat this case like it's a fresh case. It's like they need to start all over again. This is serious.
So there's a lot of this.
Yeah, Mr. Tins, ADURA said that in the CTC that if anybody said they saw MOHBAD after 12, that person is lying.
Now, another funny question. What did Ade West go and do there on Monday when he did not follow them to the show? He did not have business there. What did he go and do there on Monday? And he was with the same people. When they announced Mohbad is dead, they were against her.
Thank you. I asked the same question too. Thank you. How did they even got into the house? How?
Okay. Now, Adama, please, Senator Ishtok, permit me to play a audio of one of the front runner of the wife of the deceased when she threw the banger that Mohbad died in the house. Let me play.
The owner of that house that the late Mohbad lived with his wife, he rented it, he did not buy it. It's a rented house. To find out if a camera was actually installed there, they said no. I asked Mohbad, they said no. I asked the police, they said no. Now, if a camera was installed there, let's even assume that a camera was installed there. The camera is outside now, not inside the living room, not in their bedroom, not in their staircase, outside. Mohbad died inside the house. So even if there was a camera outside, how did with the camera outside turn a 360 degree now, zoom into the house to see what happened in the house? Because it's a camera fully focused on. A camera that is placed outside to monitor the gates and people walking and driving. Mohbad did not die outside in the compound. He died inside the house.
Another statement.
Let's assume that the camera was there, which was not there. How would that happen? How would that be? So,
Did you hear? Bossman, did you hear?
Yeah.
You saw, I referred to that place the other time, right?
Yeah, let me play that part again.
She was stammering.
Was there, which was not there.
Yeah, somebody noticed something.
How would that be? How would the camera have seen it?
So now, Brian Billion, we're still waiting for you. Just keep searching. Oh, that's what we need to see.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still looking here. Sorry.
All right. So now, for clarity's sake, according to what this woman just said here, let us ask that there was no camera, that the camera was outside the compound. And they provide us the camera, CCTV camera that was outside the compound. Because if truly there was CCTV camera outside the compound, this CCTV camera will pick that night or that early morning or Sunday evening or Sunday night, stroke Monday morning when Mohbad arrived the house, the premises. And if there was a CCTV camera outside the house, the CCTV camera will also show when they were transferring Mohbad, they were rushing Mohbad into the vehicle. It will give us the time and dates when Mohbad was rushed into the vehicle. It will tell us those people as we're walking in, as the lawyer and the Alafa were walking into the compound. It will show us when Baba Mohbad came in at 10:30 that he came. It will show us the truth and clarity of all the stories, so we won't be wasting our time on social media to look for the truth. Give us that camera that you claim that is only the outside, that you only have it outside. Now, but to let you know that we believe there's another CCTV camera inside the house is because when you, I'm talking referring to the person I just spoke, now the woman that in question now, the superstar. When you and the other actress and the first toy make a visit to Mohbad's house, we have pictures, we have footage of you in the house, and we saw camera living room that you guys were sitting. Now, are you not going to tell us that the camera in there were dummy cameras? We saw camera in there. We have videos of it. Nemoli, I know that you have a footage of that camera in there, right? You have a footage of that when the senator went to the room to pay to the house to pay custody visits to them. All right. Someone sent me a video. I don't know if I can play that video. I'm trying to download. It's still downloading ever since. It's like 24 seconds. I don't know. Let me see what the person sent to me. My network is not playing. I don't know. Somebody said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Nurse Feyishara Ogedengbe, the auxiliary nurse who injected MOHBAD with triggered chain of led to his death. Allegedly, she is the... Okay, let me read out this person. I was saying something just now. Whoa. So it says, ladies, it's a picture of a lady called, they said is a nurse. And they said, it's on the Troll Kingdom 247. If you go to Troll Kingdom 247, you will find this picture there. And on the comment section, they said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Nurse Feyishara Ogedengbe, the auxiliary nurse who injected MOHBAD, which triggered chains of reactions that led to this death. Allegedly, she isn't in any custody as claimed by the magistrate in the last coroner inquest. They probably aren't aware. I said something like that the magistrate was not even aware, because the Nurse Feyishara always go to station, Panty, to sign every Tuesday with Prime Boy and others. So those of you that are saying that the nurse is there, yeah?
Barrister Lady is calling your attention to something. He said that page belongs to the Black Widow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's one of their tools that they use.
Oh, really? Whoever sent me this, I hope you can hear that now. But let us just pick one or two things that these people write here. Let us know. True. The nurse was actually he has been released since January or February, the same time that they release spending. All right. And the nurse has been, I've known about 3 people that have, when she went to go and sign. Okay, I don't want to mention the names. Apart from Prime Boy, I've seen 2 different people that have seen the nurse. Okay, so the nurse is real. Is not a audio nurse. Okay, the nurse is real. The nurse has been released since the time they released spending, and she has been going to Panty every Tuesday to sign, like others, like Prime Boy, like Spending and others. So yeah, they said maybe they are not aware, or could have access a phone to a phone where in custody to post on her story yesterday. Okay, how could she have accessed her phone to have posted on her story yesterday? If you want to assume this video is an old video, she allegedly stays in Lekki and has a sex toy business, aside being an auxiliary nurse. Do you know that this Nurse Feyishara, when they were in detention, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again because of what I just read right now. This nurse was still advertising a sex toy in the station while he was in prison. She was so happy.
Bossman, please.
Yes.
Is it possible for us to see the face?
You want to see the face? Okay. Let me can you put me on the big screen, sir? Still loading. Can I stay on the big screen so for people to see? I don't know why it's not. It's still loading. So now where I'm reading from is the second screenshot here. So that is it. I get that is from the Stroll Kingdom 247. They said it's popular, is a WUMMI's twos, you know. So, but they just said something that actually making sense that Nurse Felicia was not. She's still she's been released. She's not in the detention. Maybe the magistrate was not aware. They thought that he was still in the detention. She has been released. She has been going to Panty to sign. So if you want to see the picture one more time, let me show you again. I don't know. Yeah, I'm saying that the face no sure. Don't forget that the face shows that she's on makeup. So it might not look like the picture, but it's looked like, to me, when I first saw it, I was like, this one fine past the one I know, the bit that I know, but I said that, okay, the nose, the mouth, and the whatever, it still look the same. But just that she appeared makeup and a little bit of, what's it called it? Phone, do you know this thing now? What do they call it?
Yeah, it's filter.
That's a filter on. Yes, she has filter. So
makeup, so everything makes her nose to be small, everything. So this so
it looks like that. This is the Nurse Felicia Okidingbe. Nurse Felicia Okidingbe. The nurse. I guess this is a more picture of her.
Okay, hello, can you hear me, please?
So, Mr.
Hello, can anyone hear me, please?
Yes, please.
Hello. Yeah, that Choke Kingdom. Okay, I went to that Instagram and checked. You know, the screen record that page, so I can't see the handle. The handle is Fei, spelled as PHEY, triple I, 2 underscores. Can anybody go just search as I'm speaking? PHEY, triple I, underscore, 2 underscores by that. Because if you check the recordings like I watch right now, you see that account, the screen record, record that post from that person, either the person's status or I don't know, whatever. Maybe views, or they call it views on Instagram, right? So I'm trying to check now. I can't see that handle. Yeah, but again, on that nurse, there's a way I can get the Instagram of that nurse anyway. The way I can get the Instagram of that nurse, but this particular one should be our own personal account, right? But I can't see the account. PHEY, triple I, double underscore. So when I check, I didn't see anything of such. I didn't see that account. And again, that account is even a Team WUMMI account, trying to say, oh, not saying, check the first comment. There's something we need to do. Check the first comment, and the person just posted something right now again. And let's even assume that's the nurse. But I won't fall for that propaganda propaganda for them, you know, trying to get, because maybe the new latest thing about the autopsy and toxicology stuff, and they're going to bring they've not been talking about the nurse all this while. They don't talk about it. That's the total account from someone, and then it might be hard, but let's just be calm.
Yeah, but for real, like I said, physically, I've not seen the nurse, but I have a picture of the nurse. And the nurse of the, all this while I kept quiet because people did not really want to talk about it. And when they revealed the real true picture of the nurse, I knew that, okay, that was enough, because people have seen the nurse. The nurse always go to Panty to sign every Tuesday, just like Prime Boy. The nurse always go to Panty tying scarf to cover her face, and then she goes there to sign every Tuesday. So with the old picture, there was a time, let me just try to recap. There was a time that Latisne posted a picture of a nurse. The last picture that was posted, that was actually the nurse, that's the nurse, all right? If I have a picture of that nurse, the last one that Latisne posted, and compare it to this one that was just shown, you will see that there's a little bit of similarity. It's just that this one, it looks more glamoury, you know, makeup and filter. So it still looks like the same.
Yeah, because we can share it to I think we know the two suspects spending able to be the friend or a friend
this
of that.
This because if you are taking a screenshot, send it to Prime Boy, and if you have Prime Boy's number, send it to Prime Boy. Is that Ogedengbe? It's as simple. It's going to answer the questions.
Simple, yeah.
Please be here. Yeah. Send it to if you have Prime Boys, anybody that speaks to Prime Boy, send it to Prime Boy. Is that the nurse? And hear what it's going to tell you. When some people that said they bailed the nurse. Now, listen, pay attention to this. There was a set of people that said they bailed the nurse, and then they came up with the wrong narrative saying the nurse. I basically went into the inbox. I said, come, I don't know why you guys are sending wrong pictures. The pictures you've been circulating, that is not the nurse. I don't know why you guys are coming up with different pictures. That is the nurse. That is not the nurse. Maybe you're trying to protect the nurse. I don't understand. But when the real picture of the nurse came out, some people reached out to me and I told them, yes, this is the nurse. That is the nurse. Because I don't know why those that said they bailed the nurse are coming up with the wrong picture of the nurse. I don't understand. But there was a time, I don't have it here, but there was a time that Latisne posted the real picture, the screenshot, and they sent it to me. I said, yeah, is that the nurse? I said, yes, that is the nurse. So if Prime Boy is there, if you are on the comment section, you can speak to Prime Boy, and you did a screenshot of the picture, the video I just shown you, send it to Prime Boy and ask, who is that? Just tell him that, who is that person? What, sir?
The both picture are, it's almost the same thing because I have the one I...
Can you show the old one that Latiste posted back then?
I can just send it to maybe Barrister Laide on TikTok because I have just one phone and I'm not used to social media. Okay. So I can.
Yeah, there's the one that Bjork also posted on his live one time.
Yes. Yeah. The same thing with the last.
So if you look at it very well, you see that there's a little bit of similarity with the one. This one that I just shown you just look like a glamour picture of the nurse with makeup.
It's not a little bit of similarity. It's not a little bit. To me, if you ask me if that makeup is washed off, it's the same person.
That's what I'm saying is that with the makeup on, it makes her to look more glamorous, right? That's what I'm saying. Because if you don't look, even when I first saw this one, I'm just saying this one. Someone just sent this to me just now, all right? And I was like, how can the nose be this beautiful? But I just thought makeup can make you beautiful anyway. What person can look beautiful anyway? So when I look at the nose, the shape of the nose and the mouth, I was like, okay, yeah, this is the nurse for real. You know, it took me a while for me to believe that that's the nurse. I can never even believe that the nurse can look that beautiful anyway. But filter through the help of filter and makeup, of course, any woman can look beautiful. And once she washed out the makeup, then you can see that that's a nurse. So if you have the old picture when she was not with makeup, nothing, she was just coming out of here. I guess she was in front of the house. You can see that that is a nurse.
Okay.
Mr. Bayo Billions, we are still waiting for you. It's over 30 minutes now.
Good afternoon, everybody. My question is, why is the picture coming out now?
The account is not even on Instagram because you need to check the recordings of that place. PHETTY_I_. After the triple I. I can't see the account.
This video, the screen record of video that Bossman just played now. Is it an old video or a current video? Those are my two questions. Why is the picture coming out now?
According to what we read, that they said no, that is the nurse that just posted this on their lead, and then they went. According to them, the Stronach Kingdom, they said they went to grab it from our phone, from our Instagram or whatever.
I checked the account. I can't see the account.
Exactly. So it might be a whole one, or we are not sure of that. But that picture or that video that I just showed looks like the nurse with makeup. The nurse with makeup and filter. It looks like the nurse with makeup and filter.
Okay, because I did a research one time, I found it. I searched for the known place. I didn't see a picture there, so I tried not to go further on that. But maybe later today I'll try to, because I did some stuff on time and I was able to. The middle name of this nurse anyway, you know.
Yeah. Prime Boy, I've seen the nurse many times. They talk on the phone. Prime Boy and the nurse talk very well on the phone. The video that I just showed, if you're screen recording or you took a picture when I just showed you, just send it to Prime Boy. Don't send it to Prime Boy. When you send it to Prime Boy, say to Prime Boy, who is this? And he will share what he's going to say to you. He's going to mention the nurse name to you guys. Don't tell him is that the nurse. Don't tell him that I don't have to ask questions. Just send him a picture.
This is the picture of the nurse.
Kamala just put the picture of the nurse right now on our screen there.
What man? Can you replay the one you have?
Again?
Yes.
You want me to
Can
play
you
the video
replay it
again?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Thank you.
This is a picture.
I can't see any video. This one has a long nose. Was it my eyes?
It's makeup, makeup and filter.
Without you, God. It's the same person. He not has a long nose. It's the makeup. And TikTok filter, when you go on that makeup,
What's everyone, please?
Yeah. Look at now. Look at the nose now.
Can we?
Look at the nose now.
Is that the same person?
They look alike. I'm not saying it's the same person. They look alike.
I think we are supposed to bring out.
If they like to, right now, Madam Detola, I will send you this big video, Madam Detola. If you ask me, I will tell you that this person is Feishara with the one that Adama just shown here.
Her name is Feishayo. Moreni Keji Ogedengbe. She's never Feishara. Her name is Feishayo. Moreni Keji Ogedengbe. That one, I'm 100% certain that's her name. Feishayo. Moreni Keji Ogedengbe. Confirmed. That's her name. She's never Feishara. Yeah.
Okay. So, but it looks that there's a little bit of 17% similarity.
It's the same person, boss man. For me, even if it's coming from me.
But this one gets the one Adama is having.
Olaide is the power of makeup. It's the power of makeup.
It's makeup.
A makeup can make you have a confidence. That's makeup for you.
Olaide. When you want my
Now look at this one now. Look at it now. Look at the nose now. Look at the nose right here now. Can you see? It's makeup. Makeup is like a filler. Makeup is a filler. It's going to fill up some part of your body, your face. It will fill it up for you.
So filter in TikTok, if you want your nose to be smaller, you can make it also. You want your mouth to be smaller, you can make it on TikTok.
Simple. Now,
you have where you can go and make
everything. Give it to Fine Boy and we tell you 5 seconds, everything on post. Then give it to Fine Boy. Fine Boy, I confirm this is nurse. Because I can confirm that this picture that is on Adama camera, Fine Boy will have seen it and they will have confirmed to many people that that's the nurse. Again, you can send it to him again and also confirm this is the nurse. Very simple. 100%. But again, as you said, that it could be because of the makeup. That's why I can't be able to recognize that.
Mary.
I don't want to judge that that's not 100%. That's my own submission on that. Prime Boy solves the equation in 30 seconds. That's it. But again, I don't know. But I don't know why those people are just bringing this stuff up anyway.
Olaide, that's why I have a problem. Olaide, that's why I have a problem. Why now? And it's even coming from the other team.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Get it.
For me, even if it's coming from Timumi, let's not forget you guys. This time around, there is no escaping route for these people. So nobody's ready to go down for another person. You know, before they were hiding her face. Now, it's not time to be hiding someone's face because their secret is out already. Everything is out, so no one is ready to take the blame for anybody. So if they finally decided to show her face, it's good though. It's also good for us.
100%, 100.
Let them, if they finally say they want to show her face now, finally, so which means they don't want to hide her anymore. The thing they say, matter don't scatter, make everybody carry your load. This is what is happening to them now. Matter don't burst. Make everybody carry your load. No, or yeah, your face.
I'm not having any problem with that. The source of information is coming in my program. And do you know why I said that? When you go to the comments, the first comment is from that same troll kingdom saying, Baba MOHBAD people are saying it's Wunmi that killed MOHBAD. It's Wunmi that killed MOHBAD. But this is the nurse. That's why I don't want to pay attention to that account. 100%. Because I have to go to our comment, I have to go to all our posts. I know, okay, this one I'm team Wunmi, no man, 100%. You get, but when we were crying about the nurse, where were they? That's my question. Where were they? When we were crying, where's the nurse? Where's the nurse? We're not even sure if there's a nurse. Many of us felt there was no nurse. They were not saying anything. They were not concerned about that. They were only concerned about kneeling on Baba MOHBAD. You understand? So we are different from them. But they can swear bring up the nurse and say, okay, this is the nurse, and they want to confirm if it's the nurse or not. But five of us saw this thing, there's no point. Try to rack our head on this, but again, I don't know.
If this is not the nurse, me, Una just give me her account number. Her account on Instagram or whatsoever. Make we drag her small. Now she go come out, come talk, say I not be nurse, so who go put me say I be nurse.
The account, I don't check the account, I don't see them now.
Make we just drag her small. Now she go come defend and say I not be nurse.
PHEY III double underscore. Immediately someone tagged me in the comment section. I clicked okay, this is screen record, and I searched. I saw nothing of such. I didn't see anybody that bears that account.
It's not there. I have searched for it. It's not there. I did not see.
So that's the problem, man.
I've searched for it. So it's like maybe the secret. They are now saying we cannot hide you anymore. We too, you show your face, so our own matter don't bust. We are not hiding you again. So it's win-win for us. For me, it's win-win for us. Let them continue bringing out themselves. Their secrets are coming out. Nobody is going to hide anybody.
Good afternoon.
It's win-win for us.
Yeah.
Olaide, seriously, yes, it's like you are saying what I'm thinking and I'm writing what you are saying. That is just it. See, me to believe say that person at the nurse not be my issue, but that source where that thing they come from, you think those anti-justice they will just give you what you are expecting easily like that.
Thank you.
And now, even if that is the nurse, let's assume that is the nurse, but from that source, it might take me time to believe. That is just it.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to compare and contract and confirm.
Exactly.
Our people here, they've deceived for so long than for us to just believe them cheaply now.
Exactly. So because
that is just my stand.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you because it's quite ridiculous at this point.
Because what are they hiding before that they are no more hiding now? Killer give up. Why do they give up easily now? What are they, as in what is about to lost from their hand? Have you forgotten that it's like this nurse is their almighty? She's the one that have all the secrets. Now they are now ready to crucify the nurse. Why? I'm not saying that is not the nurse, but me, I'm still doing my own assignment on the nurse. So once it's been concluded, I will confirm that okay, it's the nurse. Yes, not the nurse. But for now, I don't believe them.
Yes, Anime. Do you know it's very possible that even the old picture of the nurse that they
give me might not 1 or 2 3 minutes. I'm going to unravel that nurse, and then another expose is coming. Just give me few 5 minutes.
It might not even be the nurse. Let's not get it twisted. Even the picture that we have, the whole picture that Adama posted, it might not even be the nurse. So
this one where Adama posted is the nurse. I confirm that. But this new one, I know as in is a mathematics we are trying to solve here. Mathematics of flitter and the one of makeup, and it's going to be very hard, to be honest. It's going to be very hard. But we go still confirm them. If God go do it for us, we don't go need makeup on now. Our real face they go bring for us and so that Kamama walk in continuous in there.
Exactly.
But I don't want to believe that anti-justice will try to sell the nurse out cheaply like that.
Just
The nurse
like
will talk say, we won't want to set her up, that is she trying to set her up, that she hasn't and they hide her, they bail her, we don't know the source of the bailing, we don't know anything, the nurse is not coming to coroner inquest, she's not showing her face, they hide her. And now, her face just boom. Don't chill with the big boys.
You are not stupid now. Stupid, go here.
Okay.
The anti-justice are not the one that bailed out, though. There are some people that said that they bailed the nurse.
Who are these people, Bossman? You see, Bossman, who are these people?
I don't know.
Bossman, what I notice about all these bailies is all these wilies. We might disagree to agree on each of every one of the bailies. But the nurse bailing, I don't want to believe it's from justice. With justice, if we the ones we bail, we fight, we still move on. We know that we bail them. But how come they bail us? We know even none of the none of every one of us when they're inside this real justice know about bailing of this nurse except one person.
Exactly.
How will one person know about the one where Westo know? Not be only Westo. Every one of us still know. Say, okay, we are doing this thing. The one where Yeyekudi know, we still know say na Yeyekudi, but we know say, okay, we are still doing this thing. How come the nurse own? We don't even know at all. We just say, boom, the nurse has been bailed. By who? Who contributes money?
I agree with you.
What to tell you when you tell them?
The person that bailed did not came out and said he was due to that somebody gave him a fake nurse.
Have you, my sister?
I agree with you.
Can I even show you fake pictures?
Yeah, all the 3 or 4 pictures that was shown, those are fake pictures of the nurse. Fake pictures. All the entire picture they showed were fake pictures of the nurse. It's Olori Ebi that shown this picture here. I saw those pictures from Olori Ebi and I said, that is the nurse. That was the nurse. But to unravel this thing, we can reach out to Prime Boy and just send up a screenshot of that one I just showed and send it to those there's a filter.
I think
there's a filter.
I think someone just messaged me that they've shown Prime Boy the picture and Prime Boy said that's the nurse.
That's the nurse. That's the nurse.
Don't told me right now.
There's only 80% of resemblance, even with makeup and all that filter. He resembled the nurse with the nose. That's the nurse.
So I want to believe that is true. Because
they
should be able to, no matter what, even with makeup or without makeup, they should be able
to recognize that.
Yes.
But why that cannot not? She's going to.
Prime brought up to the nurse. They have numbers. They talk very well. All right, and the nurse always go to the station to write statement every Tuesday. Sometimes she and the Prime Boy they meet at the station sometimes. So they go to party and when the nurse goes to the station, she always disguise. She has this kind of boom like a scarf that she tied on her head. And because people do not really know the picture of the nurse, they will not know. In fact, to the point that even if the nurse come into the station or to coroner inquest, he might be sitting beside of you, but because you do not know the identity of the nurse, you might not know that you're actually sitting beside the nurse. But the only person that will know that this is the nurse are those that have seen the nurse. There are people like Moses, Westo, maybe Arifa, and Prime Boy, and Spending. Those are the people that will tell you this is the nurse. Because I'm very sure if Moses sees the nurse, he will know that this is the nurse. If Westo, if the nurse comes to the nurse, then the nurse will tell you this is the nurse. Prime Boy, because they talk every time. But with the filter and the makeup, that looks like the nurse, 80% like the nurse. But I would prefer to see the nurse without makeup and filter. So that is it. Bio Billions, have you found the page yet?
Actually, there are some things I'm thinking, but not just to stress our brain. I don't think it's necessary because by the time God wants to vindicate some people, it might just happen in a way we don't even expect. Even God might even use our enemy for us at times. That's just what I'm thinking.
Women will not talk now. Women will not say anything.
Because with this logo, you're waiting for grand, make it just easy for one person where people they look for. Where you just do take it, just snap it.
Women is not ready to say the woman that cannot come outside and tell the whole world that
and just upload it to the extent it is still and land for our own hand. I want to think it's God working. God good. So as they go, they misbehave because there is no perfect crime. Like my senator used to talk, no perfect crime. We not go expose on ourselves by the hand. So let's continue.
Mr. Bio Billions, have you found the page where
I'm still looking? It's such. I'm still looking.
It is when they were doing the cross-examination, and then you have to look for. Let me give you a format. They asked when the lawyers were asking her during the cross-examination. They're asking her that when he was narrating that MOHBAD was in the house, and then when they just came back from the show, that MOHBAD went downstairs to MOHBAD brought to knock on the door of his room. When she opened the door, allowed MOHBAD in, they slept in the room with the baby. And then around 2:30 p.m. the next day, she woke MOHBAD up after she had already prepared rice and stew for everyone in the house. And they asked her, what time do all the people in the house always shower? I mean, always wake up.
Wake up. And she said wake up late.
Yeah. I just want you to find that page. I don't want us to do it offline. I want you to use the word according to the CTC.
Oh, okay. You see, Wummi's testimony in this CTC is about 140 or 130 pages. So in the quest for looking at that, I was looking at some other things too. So that's why I'm still looking at it. I'm taking my time because the more I read, the more things I find out. But don't worry, give me extra like 5 minutes. I will just go back to some other pages.
So let me keep talking while you're still looking for it. So now you said something that MOHBAD, the same paint and the same paint that MOHBAD worked to the show. How is it possible for MOHBAD that is the same paint that we saw when they were saying MOHBAD has died, MOHBAD is dead, MOHBAD is dead? So if Wummi came on the CTC certified true copy that MOHBAD woke up around on Monday afternoon, 1:30 p.m., and he went to take his shower, is it possible for MOHBAD to wear the same boxers and the same pants that he wore to the show to wear it again? Some people say that it is possible now. How many people in Nigeria change boxers? You can wear you can repeat the same boxers and the same pants the next day. Okay. But
to buttress that point, to buttress that point. So they are telling us that a celebrity wear a boxer to a show to perform sweat inside. I'm still repeating the second day. Okay, you're correct. At the year.
Yeah, that was they're trying to let us know. Now, saying that you woke up again, you woke up to take a shower and went to play. So now, my point is this. If MOHBAD woke up around 1:30 p.m. to take a shower, if he woke up at 1:30 p.m., took a shower, and went to play with his friends, who are those people that saw him come downstairs to play with? Who are the people he played with? Which was not mentioned. They did not answer that question. Who saw MOHBAD on that Monday that he went downstairs to play? Because ADURA said nobody saw MOHBAD since 12 p.m. And Wummi said that MOHBAD woke up at 1:30 p.m. and went downstairs, took a shower, went downstairs to play with his friends. Can you see that there's a little bit of questions in this part? All right. And if Wummi claimed that MOHBAD truly went downstairs to play with his friend, at what point on Monday morning, on Monday, Mama MOHBAD placed a call to her, said, I want to talk to my son, MOHBAD. Can you see that? And then, according to Mama MOHBAD said she called Wummi, and then he said that, Omominko, where's my son? He said, my son is sleeping. Okay, when he wakes up, tell him to call me. at what time did Mama Mohbad place that call to Wunmi? And true, if Wunmi claim, and they asked Wunmi, when Mohbad woke up, how was he feeling that Monday afternoon? He said Mohbad was feeling fine, but just that Mohbad did very well, nothing happened to him, he went to play with his friends. So suddenly, the blood that was gushing from his hand just stopped gushing. You see, we need to critically analyze all this story because Iraqo in all these things. Too many lies. That is why the magistrate need to honor that invitation of Wunmi and every other person according to the San Shitu. They must bring them back to coroner inquest. Please, don't let us say that we need to rush them to the real court. Let them come back. Let us hear what question that the lawyer San want to ask them. Because they need to answer this question before we go to the real courts. So that's just the way it is. All these questions need to be answered before they go to the real court. So we know who we are facing at the real court. Are they defending or are they trying to defend the nurse? Why haven't they brought the nurse to the coroner inquest? Because there are a lot of questions to ask the nurse. Okay, maybe when the nurse got to the house, she claimed for those that went to see the nurse at the station, he told some people, except she was lying, let her come and lie again to the coroner inquest. During the cross-examination, she will fail, just like Wunmi did failed, and then we can see some of the discrepancies in all this write-up on the citizen. The nurse, at least when you go to the house, what are the things you saw? She will state it out now. She will tell us what she saw. What stage did you see Mohbad? Who opened the gate for you? Who opened the door for you? Who led you to the room? Those are the things that will be answered. And then we question them. So, before I can say anything, if they do not bring the nurse, then the case is not yet complete. Until we hear the nurse. Bring the nurse again. And you spending, in case they share you this video to you, you are saying to some people, they did not ask you, forgot some things. If you think there are more questions that...
Also, I want to say something. I want to buttress what Bossman is saying. For instance, let's go back to police. Not be me talk this one, no. Now, waiting police talk, I won't repeat too. Let's go back to what police said initially. When they were addressing the citizen. Police said that it was the dosage of the injection the nurse gave, allegedly that was what triggered what happened to Mohbad, to lead to Mohbad's spine. Now, Nigerians and the whole world, they are anticipating to see the nurse physically. Now, so that the nurse will not come out, the autopsy came out and the nurse was vindicated. If we try to see what is playing here. So now, the face of the nurse, why? Even the autopsy vindicated the nurse or not, the nurse still need to say his own side of the story. Because there are two sides of story. We can't just hear the one people talk about against someone and the nurse one was not being said. And also, when everything was playing, Mama nurse came out and said they want to put everything on the nurse's head. Why can't that nurse too come to coroner inquest to come and say our own side of the story? But now they vindicate the nurse from the autopsy results. The nurse gave an accurate measure of this, accurate measure of that. Everything was accurate. How everything was not accurate when police was giving their own statements earlier? Due to whatever the nurse gave, blah 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 like that. How come now? The nurse was not vindicated. Now, the nurse was just one try to script the nurse out of the scene.
Yeah, so that the nurse will not be needed at the inquest.
Yes.
So that the nurse will not be needed at the inquest.
Why? The nurse is just we need to know why. The nurse needs to come out.
That was a brilliant observation there. The nurse said, "Why do you want to rope me?" She said
they want to set me up.
To see them there. She told them, no, they lied. They want to, I don't know why.
They want to set me up.
Why? Want to rope her. Bring the nurse. And all these things is going to bring a little bit of transparency in all these things. Why are they shooting the nurse? 10 months. We have not seen the nurse.
Everyone involved in Mohbad's case, their face is out. Why are they hiding the face of the nurse? Why? Because that is the nurse different. She go in and out of that panty to go and sign. Nobody knows and nobody as in her face is being hidden. Kilo hiding. Yeah, I think there's more to this. So it's better we say there's more to this, and we need to see the effects of the nurse. The nurse needs to come to Corona inquest. She needs to say her own side of the story. The whole world, not only Nigeria. We need to hear from her too. Like they used to say, so let's hear from the nurse too. Because also in addition, I remember, according to what they said, the nurse said, and what one more nurse, close more nurse, they said the nurse and someone went to get another injection, whatever, to calm the reaction of MOHBAD. And they said the nurse, when the nurse was coming back, they already met MOHBAD inside the compound. How come Iyabo Ojo now said MOHBAD fine in the house? So what's killing to Mohbad by?
Anyway, if I want to say that one, the water, it was, I guess there's a miscommunication somewhere there. The nurse said that, I don't know. According to the story of these people, I guess the one Mililori is when they were in the house, in the room. And by the time they came outside, the nurse said that when she was inside, MOHBAD was with his pants and with his shokoto, all right? But when they came outside, I've forgotten. Don't let me just understand because I've forgotten that line. But I don't know. Maybe he said by the time they got to rush him outside, it was with only his boxers. But at this time, his boxers was soaked with water. That means shows that they have been pouring water on him while she was away.
Bossman. Okay, wait, Adama, if you want to help Bossman, maybe you help us together with this. Who followed the nurse to go and get more injection? And who said, I held Mohbad's hand and I carried it down the Andrew Jawolo? Who said that?
It was the Jebami that followed the nurse to the premises to get some dosage to calm him down. So the person that held Mohbad's hand was a driver, the neighbor, that gave them his car to use to transport Mohbad. According to what
that was when they were going. Someone said,
yes.
When I want to confirm murders, we are trying to check that they tried to help Mohbad's hand while Mohbad was on the floor, that his hand was Jawolo.
Jawolo. I don't know about that.
People were now laughing that, so now you go to your bathroom to confirm someone don't find you, for you to hold the hand and drop it, Abi. All these people are just...
I've not read that part though. I've not read that part in the Jobolo in the Corona. In the CTC. I've not seen that part of Jobolo. What Bami, which I just read right now, just not too long ago, that Bami said that by the time she came with a nurse and they were taking Mohbad into the vehicle, Mohbad was lifeless.
Lifeless. How did Bami confirm Mohbad was lifeless?
Because he was motionless. That's another word. But the word that he used, in the sentence, he said he was lifeless.
Okay, thank you.
We just read it out to everyone here, or except you want us to read it out again.
No. Let's not go back.
He used the word in the CTC, lifeless, and lifeless means Jobolo that you just mentioned here too. That's another interpretation of it as well. That makes
the boss man.
Yes, sir.
Well, that page you're looking for is page 160 all the way to page 164.
All right, you will read it out from your hand, sir.
Okay, hold on. Then distinguished host, there is where I want to point your attention to something you started with this morning, establishing neglect. I have 2-3 pages that will establish that no matter what, WUMMI cannot escape getting a criminal charge in this CTC as it is at this moment. So page 160, it started with decide. No, not by face. Question, not by face. Answer, decide. The flesh still the next morning. He wasn't even feeling pain and he said the nurse will come the next day. So we slept and we were ready already in another day on Monday morning because you go home around 3 a.m. or so, and they slept till 1 p.m. the next day. So he slept for close to 9 hours between 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. Yes. Was he beside you? Yes, beside me and my baby. Who woke up first that day? I was the one. And when you woke up, he was sleeping? Yes, he was sleeping. He was sleeping fine. No issues. He was sleeping fine. That was the question. No issues. Answer, he was sleeping fine. Question, I am asking you because you said he was tired. And I asked, was it because he okay, hold on, please. Hold on a second for me. Sorry. So going back to the question and answer. I was asking you because you said he was tired, and I asked, was it because of the extent of much energy or because he was not feeling too well or restless? Because of the stress. Question, this particular time he slept for the length of time. Yes.
Well, what
woke up
page?
Sir?
What page are you reading from, sir?
Page 161 now. Yeah, from the first page. From page 161 now, the first question is, this particular time, he slept for this length of time? The answer is yes. You woke up, your baby woke up, and every other person woke up and attended to their morning chores. Not everybody woke up. Answer. They used to wake up very late in that house. Everybody in the house, including my husband, sometimes they wake up around 7 p.m., including this Ajishebiri. Yes. Answer. All of them. I woke up, I attended to my baby, prepared rice and sauce for all of us, and I came back inside. I was the one that woke him up. Babe, you need to be awake. What do you want to do to your hand? And he said, the nurse will come and he doesn't want to go to the hospital. Question, that was the same day, Monday? Yes, in the afternoon. I was the one that woke him up around 1 p.m. But throughout that day, the nurse never came. The nurse never came. Question, and nobody attended to the wound? Answer, yes. Question, around what time did the nurse come? Answer, around 1 p.m. or 2. Question, that means for over 48 hours, apart from the rub? Answer, and Bami, 162 now, and Bami got in Panadol. Question, apart from those 2, nobody attended to the hand? Answer, yes. You said it was a scratch? Answer, yes. Question, not an open wound? Answer, it was a wound, not as deep as you think. Question, we shouldn't be talking about infection. Question, answer, yes. The second day, the hand was swollen. Question, was it close to the elbow? Answer, no, it was just like a cut, this side of the hand, demonstrating. Question, I'm sorry to use your hand. Still raise your hand. If you are saying the hand was swollen, can you describe the bulginess? How much did it bulge? Answer, I did not know how to explain. Question, let us use the book. Is this the face of the if? This is the face of the hand, demonstrating, but you can say it was swollen. Yes, it was now on Tuesday. Throughout Monday, the nurse didn't come. And on Tuesday, the nurse that came in the afternoon? Answer, yes. How was he on Monday, Tuesday, up to the point the nurse came? Page 163. He was fine. He went downstairs to play with his workers. He was fine. We gisted all through Monday. Question. Did you make any reference to the fact that his hand was swollen? What was going on? Any apprehensive about it? Yes, he was feeling pain. Question. Was he free to move his hand? Yes, he was free, and he even had his bath that day. That was Monday. Question. When the nurse came that day, what was the first thing she did? Answer. She tried to check. Question. His vitals, his temperature? No, she didn't. Question. She didn't do any of that? Answer. She didn't. She checked the wound part and I can't remember. Question. The nurse came and she asked for the patient and you took her to the patient. Then what happened? Or she never asked what happened. She just brought out injection. Answer. She asked. Then you showed her. Did she feel the hand? Answer. She did. And when she was putting her hand, was he feeling any pain? Answer. No. I think he was feeling pain. I have forgotten most things. I'm sorry. That is from page 160 to page 163.
That part, Mr. Abayo.
Yeah.
That part that MOHBAD, that's what we are looking for. That he claimed
MOHBAD took shower
that day.
He played downstairs and took shower on Monday.
On Monday. So
somebody that Adura said Adura said that nobody saw him after 12 on Monday.
Yes. So who are the people that played with MOHBAD on that Monday? And true, if MOHBAD, according to what you just said, if MOHBAD played downstairs, all right, at what time did Mama MOHBAD place that call to her that, where is my son, MOHBAD? And she said,
and he's still sleeping. MOHBAD is still sleeping.
Yes.
As at Mama MOHBAD, as at 3 p.m. on Monday, MOHBAD was still sleeping.
And in this
according to Mama MOHBAD.
Yes. And on this is she said that it was around 1:30. MOHBAD woke up. And went downstairs to play.
Went downstairs to play.
You see? Can you see that there's a lot of discrepancy now? So now.
And they never said MOHBAD went back and sleep.
Yeah, they never said anything about him going back to bed or he slept off or he returned to bed or he did any other activity. She's the only one that is giving us a small activities of Monday. Nobody else can give us activities of Monday. A long number of hours was chalk off on Monday.
Yes.
She is the only one.
Trying to present that MOHBAD was fine.
MOHBAD was active on Monday.
Even was on Monday. Active.
On Monday.
MOHBAD was very active on Monday.
Who did he play with?
Who did he play with?
Who did he talk to? Abi, he will not talk to anybody throughout Monday on the phone. If MOHBAD was active, why would he not be able to speak to any of his friends and anybody on Monday on the phone?
Yeah.
Why will his phone be switched off entirely?
With MOHBAD on phone.
Yes. Naira Marley, the people he went to play show with, the manager that took him to go and do the show.
I remember Solo said they have to finish the work they are doing on Monday. And that Monday, it was the one they called him that MOHBAD passed on Monday 11th. Solo said...
yeah, that is that not that guy that used to help him do editing of video or something?
No. Let's not also forget Karimo called on that same Monday. And
she was not able to talk to him on Monday too. Karimo was not able to speak to him on Monday too.
Let's also not forget Prime Boy also chat WUMMI up on that same Monday for his bag. So what is going on?
Large amounts
police are hiding something. Tell me, why would these people are still moving freely with all this conspiracy?
Europa go. This is a big time conspiracy. Yo. See, I think the police did not do any investigation. I'm sorry. I think they did not do any investigation with this thing. No investigation at all. They just came out to give us bamboozling, to bamboozle us. As of today, the police still are saying that MOHBAD, they are still saying that they don't still believe that there was a fight in the house. If the police are still saying that MOHBAD or the wife and the MOHBAD did not fight in the house, that means they do not know what they are talking about. If today the police are still saying that the last person that fought with MOHBAD was a prime boy, that means the police did not understand what they are talking about. So for those who are still believing that MOHBAD did not make it at home, AL and LT, they are deceiving themselves because he made it home fine. There was a fight in the house.
Also, there's something that is baffling me that I want to talk about. Also, this injection, chemical, plaster, gas that the police recover. How did they recover it? That is it.
I know that.
Yes, and amen.
I know.
Yes, and amen.
I know that.
In the wife's testimony, she said that, man, in the wife's testimony, she said,
wait. Because the last time I checked, police did not go to Mohbad's house.
It was on the 18th that they went to the house.
No.
Yeah, it was on the. It was on the.
Wait.
It was.
Are you not telling me that all those things was being kept, used items were being kept. Everywhere matter was scattered. People will be walking in, walking out. Everywhere will be scattered. People will be cleaning, mopping, whatever. And those things were still intact. In fact, because if they use plaster, do the Shema Park go local in dustbin? I want about told you in case when they come, they'll be able to provide it. Okay.
That's why I said that. That's what I said that. Imagine, even in her own testimony, when they said, where is the clothes that is soaked with blood? In her own testimony, she said that our mother-in-law used the bed sheet to sleep in the house after Mohbad was buried. He said, it is either my mother-in-law or my husband's brother used the bed sheet to sleep for almost a week after her husband was buried in the house. So, and that house is 4-bedroom, and they have a studio. So how come syringe that was used, glove that was used was still in a room with almost 15, 20 people?
Bayo, or they choose to provide what police, they choose to provide what they want to provide.
What police, what they want to give to police?
Yes.
They give what police want.
And nurse use 6 gloves for hand where they say.
And everything was still what?
Police still met everything intact.
For hand where not they bleed, 6 gloves.
And people were living in the house. People were sleeping in the house for the period of the time that the guy died to the period the police went to search the house.
The police
people were still
sleeping. Any investigation. Everything was scripted. That was what they wanted to put outside. That was what they wanted to put out to the public because the way they were seeing the tension of the protest and all, so they just try to build up a story and told them to follow the script so that everything is smooth.
So, if you want to see, I want to give you some pages to read. If you read those pages, you would be convinced that there is no way that WUMMI will not catch a criminal charge in all of this as the CTC is concerned. If you go to page 188, lawyers established that WUMMI does not have control of her house. looking at surroundings of things, looking at the things that happened during when the husband needed her most, she was busy going back and forth to cook. So looking at page 206, from 206, two lawyers established that even when your husband was being attended to, thank you so much, the gifter, thank you so much, God bless you. So even when your husband, the lawyer said, so you left your husband with the nurse alone while you were cooking? She said yes. So another lawyer said, in 2015, another lawyer went back to the question, the same question that, what were you doing when a nurse is attending to your husband? She now said, I am cooking, and the food is almost done. And she said that, how many injections did your husband take? She said, I didn't know. I was not present. So looking at those scenarios, you will see that there's no way at different points from page 188 all the way to page 217, WUMMI was never present, was never given a very positive answer that would establish she was taking care of her husband when she needs to. She spent much time in the kitchen while the husband is getting medical attention.
Now, what I'm going to say, right? Mr. Gregory, you can go ahead, sir. Mr. Gregory, you can go ahead.
Well, I might be somehow.
Mr. Gregory, can I quickly say something? I want to go down. I came up because of you. Sorry, the Ish. Good afternoon. The Ish. Good afternoon, everybody. Sir, please, can you get the PR to put up a notice on Baba's page that Baba was not involved with the billing of anybody, not the nurse, not Prime Boy, no spending. Because when I went to check that Trolling Kingdom, I saw people typing there that it was Baba MOHBAD that billed the nurse and Prime Boy and all the suspects. Do you understand? You need to put out that on his page, even if it's just a write-up to this as a disclaimer.
Don't stress yourself on some things. Auntie, don't stress yourself on some things. You, as in, no. Why will Baba MOHBAD post, I don't bail anybody? And no evidence, they Baba bail. Auntie, and so many evidence, they Baba bail. They should bring the evidence out. Public, no bail, and public, evidence, everything should go front and back, everything should lie. There are some things we don't waste our precious time on. And if you have nothing to hide there are some things you don't tackle. You look.
Yes, I agree with you. The issue of it was Baba that called the police station that the nurse should be
no, sis. The more you are trying to defend some things, the more people will think that you have something you are hiding. Kini is far, what you are saying is far from the truth. Well, it's too far. So we have many things we need to publish, many things we need to talk about. I did not bail anybody. We don't waste our time on some things like that. And when you're distracted, and there are some things we don't even bother ourselves with.
With you. And then I also want us to know that bringing out the nurse or posting out on that page is just to distract us and to take, because of this BREKETE pressure, they want to bring that in now so that we can start discussing it. I don't think we should pay attention to it. And then the last thing I want to say is that Mr. Gregory should please remind Baba to mention about the fact that the nurse has not been presented at all. So that also, they need to focus on it. If BREKETE needs to call out the nurse, if she needs to be invited or whatever, so that
thank you very much. And it's another good day.
My name is Yet Babe One. I changed my name to Azuplate.
Yes, sorry.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Mr. Brings over to you, sir.
Oh, it's another interesting day today, and God,
Mr. Brexit,
ma,
when I see best table, you don't break the table leg.
Which table?
The table don't get leg again.
Which table?
Continue, sir. No problem, sir.
Now, builder, they give you fake news, Abby. Make it
for brekete, you don't break people like all about ABUJA, you break it. No be news.
No be me then give the chieftaincy title. I never see chieftaincy title without shinap. Well, any which way, today is another step forward in this noble family and in our great movement. Despite the fact that I have to be very careful of what I say at this point in time, but we cannot but have a brief discussion and clear understanding about what are involved. Well, I'm only doing what I can do. Another person could do it better. But because I'm opportune, that is why I'm doing. There is nothing special. There is nothing too important. I'm just doing my own. And as a human, it can be tomorrow they call on me, I say, I'm not chance, I'm not doing, I'm not this, I'm not that. I am human. But as it is today, just because of certain things giving me the privilege and the opportunity, so no unnecessary attachment or importance. Even despite Brekete acknowledging the fact that my presence with Baba MOHBAD, not anybody calling him or not anybody telling him that it's time to call Baba Brekete, not anybody coming to sit down or to do anything with him. And that until they come out to say the truth, that, well, we have been telling you, we have been deceiving you, I will not stop talking on that particular thing, that nobody facilitated anything. And let me correct this, because I overheard someone say, hey, you can see Brekete said I was the one that called Baba MOHBAD. It was Brekete, even before the arrival, even before Baba MOHBAD got to Brekete at the first place. Brekete was the first person that referred to the matter on one of his programs, if anyone can remember, even before it was taken to anywhere. Brekete heard of what happened and he discussed it and said if they need to come, they should come. It was even at that first, at the first presentation, talking against Baba MOHBAD because of what he saw on social media, that this man killed that superstar. It was blasting Baba MOHBAD. So he was the first person that said, okay, if you have anything to say, the studio is open for you. You are free to come. So saying or trying to say Brekete was the one when Baba MOHBAD, people should not just mix up their foolishness with ignorance. They should try and separate their ignorance from their foolishness. If they mix it together, they get confused. And if you are in that situation, to recover back might take, well, I won't say the grace of God will not be able, but at least the powerful hand of God will be the one that will work wonders, which can restore that person. So people should just try to be mindful of whatever they say when they are trying to analyze or trying to address, or when trying to show self-aggrandizement over a matter they know nothing about. Well, having said that, I thank you, my dear sister, for saying Baba should write something, and I thank you, yes, Anime, for the good response, which very intelligent response that you give. And I want to beg of you that we should try what you just said now. We should try and reflect it on everything we do or every action we take. Not everything we must respond to. Some responses attract further attention or could even drag you into a matter you are not involved in. We should please, even in our own, when they say you did something, it's better to ignore them than to now be debunking what you know and what is obvious to a lot of people that you never did. So for Baba Mohbad saying the right, I never, one, is trying to, they are suspects. They have not been convicted. What if at the end of the day, nothing was found against one or none of them? It will not be that this man denied us when we needed him. It is better for Baba to stay neutral as he has been. I am not associated to them and I am not even against them. I am where I am as a father for everyone until I see or until I get what I want. So yes and amen. I appreciate you for that. And my sister, thank you for the understanding and appreciate your emotion in this case that we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this. It's not everything we must do. It is our own is let's focus on justice. There are so many things anybody can bring up that is distraction. I keep telling people, anybody that wants to do anything can go ahead and do it. I will never stop anybody from doing anything. But what I am focused on is what my Mohbad and who killed him. Those are the things I want to know. And that is what, if you like, you have me from Genesis to Revelation. You have me from beginning of the year to the end of the year. My own is, those insults you are throwing at me, is it what killed Mohbad? No. Does it have any effect on the death of Mohbad? No. Then let me just stay focused on what killed Mohbad. That is who I am. I am focused and I can do anything just to make sure that I get to the root of the matter within the ambit of the law. Within the ambit of the law. A lot have been said. We have read a lot. Thank you, Bossman. Thank you, BioBillions. Thank you, Dr. Ish. Thank you, Mommy God's love. God always love everyone. Vegetable Island. Thank you, Adama. Appreciate. Various contributions that have been very, very fruitful. Let me say this on CY before I talk on the nurse. You see, calling somebody back, we should not mix one thing. That Corona is different from trial court. Corona is just to establish a fact and recommend. There is no judgment in Corona court. There is no punishment in Corona inquest. There is nothing in Corona inquest. It's just a fact finding. Okay, bring the fact. Let us know the fact you can bring on board and do recommend those who might be going for trial. Well, if someone had been questioned first time, it would please our heart to, when we have more findings or more evidences, for the person to come and answer to the question. But it might not be necessary. It might not be necessary because the bottom line why Corona inquest was set up is just to recommend those who will go on trial. And thank you, Mr. Bayo, for what you have highlighted. From the little things you have read, I don't think anyone can write to say CY should not be present in the trial court. If he's going to clear himself, if she's going to clear herself, let it be trial court because she's involved in so many ways. Is it the fight on the way or in the house? Is it the way he has treated the people around or the way she has treated her own acclaimed husband, or the action and reactions after the death of Mohbad? A lot of implicating facts have been placed on the table. So trying to bring him back, is it to put the name again on trial over trial, trial upon trial? What I am waiting for is to see the recommendation of the magistrate, of the coroner magistrate. Either those that have been written, we have the CTC. Anybody can pick up the CTC and read. I can even use it to challenge the magistrate if I'm so pleased to do. if I'm pleased to do, I can do it. Because I will say that on this clause, on this clause, on this clause, this person is even more culpable than any of those you are challenging. So it is what we can do. It is what I am waiting for. If the judge is saying, well, yeah, the person has appeared and there is no need for the person appearing again, well, if you have gotten your facts, our one is just make a recommendation. Let us see, let us wait on your recommendation. Let us wait on your recommendation. So if the judge is not, let us see, because a lot of names, some names were submitted to him, to him. Because even a man and a woman, once they become a judge, it is he, my lord. So the magistrate judge has said, well, since the person was here and we have heard what we wanted to hear, so no, we don't think anything. If you have any other question you want to ask, come and ask here now, so that we will know. Because that's what the judge said that day, that if you have any further question or any new questions you want to ask, bring it to the court, come and ask. And if those questions warrant us recalling that person, then we'll help you to recall the person. So if the need be, probably let's wait for the next inquest when the lawyers will meet and all the legal team, all those involved will meet and discuss on it. So we're still online, we're still on track, and we're still very much in focus to get this justice, which is nearer than even ever before. It's nearer than ever before. Our own is that let us keep our eyes open, let us be watchful, and let us be vigilant. Know that none of those suspects escape the borders of this country. Either the way Umaru Diko was brought into Nigeria, or the way Alamesia escaped to the UK, or the way any manner, we should keep our eyes open on every one of them. And those our surveillance that are keeping a close watch on them, we should encourage them to be more diligent and give us any update should in case there is any suspicion of escape. So we should be focused on that. By His grace, we will get the justice.
Before you round off, sir, I will. There's something I want to call our attention.
I'm still going to talk on the notes. Let me listen to you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Actually, I'm thinking that those two people too need to go to Corona inquest. First, they need to talk about their friendship with MOHBAD, how they got to know that MOHBAD are spying, who approved them, who authorized them to carry MOHBAD and started shouting MOHBAD is dead of 18. As in all those things, they need to go to Corona inquest to say their own side of the story too. Because
okay, do you know their real name so that we can furnish the legal team?
I think the public need to work on that. So Shatigbo, let's try to find out the real name of Ade West and Sanusi. Sanusi, we know that is the name.
No, Ade West is the same as Sanusi. Kemi Oluwayo gave him that name that is Sanusi. So he's the same person.
We can communicate it to the legal team.
We need the one with dreadlock.
That one with dreadlock, Ade West. He's a practice footballer.
The one with dreadlock, Ada, please hold on. The one with dreadlock and the other one that looks like Crime Boy. We need their names.
That one that looks like Crime Boy is his name that we don't know. But Adura is also in that car.
Adura is in that car, yes.
So if they call Ade West and call Adura, the other person they go produce him. Make the handle Ade West first. Then we take know his name, Ade West. He's a footballer. He play football like this, not that much.
If we can forward the video to the legal team and tell them these people, can you facilitate their
that other guy who looks like Crime Boy is OG. His name is OG. That one will look like Crime. That ugly one where they shout, MOHBAD is dead. MOHBAD is OG.
Prime Boy is finer than that Pigo. Hello?
Please, do you remember that in the CTC, when the wife said they were going to the hospital, he said that when they put him on the bike, when they put the husband on the bike, he said somebody sat with, is it not the OG that sat with the MOHBAD on the bike? When they moved his body from the car to the bike, he said OG sat down. So I don't know why. You understand? OG was the one that was sitting down on the bike with MOHBAD to the police station, to the hospital.
As they said, though, as if MOHBAD was taken on bike.
Exactly.
Yes, as she said.
That's what I want to say. That as if that was true.
You understand? So that OG needs to come and tell us how it is possible for him to put MOHBAD on the bike by himself when his body is cold already. So we need that OG. Abi, what is it? That OG, that guy, that ugly one. We need to come and tell us what it
because
is.
we saw Ade West up and down, even during the burial when they were writing condolence stuff. We could see Ade West.
Anyway, I think let's forward the video to the legal team. Whatever they need, we'll supply them the information. All what we are interested is who and how was MOHBAD killed.
Okay, so, please, so general public, if you have the video, which I will start searching for it. Send it
so
to
let's
Billion.
don't worry, I have it. Don't worry.
God bless you, brother.
Even in the burial ground, Ade West was also there. When they were putting MOHBAD in the grave, Ade West was there, standing, watching people as if he is a spy.
Was he not the one that passed that object?
That object where they put inside Ade West, they fine. Okay. That boy will compass Ade West. Those boys, they need to call them, let them tell us where did they take MOHBAD and who told them that MOHBAD is dead when they were shouting, MOHBAD is dead, oh, MOHBAD, with his big mouth like pig.
I have that video.
Today I
okay, you do the needful, but let's continue. And on the nurse, you see, my own personal opinion on the nurse is that we have made a recommendation. The legal team from the last inquest that I saw, which was approved, the nurse has been told to appear. The nurse has been told to appear, but we're waiting for the CTC to read properly and know the content or the proper disposition of the judge towards the ruling. As in, he made the ruling, but you know, when they are making rulings, not every ruling you pick from their verb.
You have to read to understand it sometimes.
Yeah, you have to read to understand everything they really meant. Not that it's not for you to now be circumguessing or to think you've read it all. So on the nurse per se, the nurse will definitely appear, but either appearance or no appearance, she will appear. I know the nurse will definitely face trial because being a quack nurse, uncertified nurse, unprofessional nurse, and you attended to a patient, and eventually the patient, either you or not you, for you to have had a hand or to have contributed anything, it's just like a game of football.
It is even against it is a criminal offense to attend to somebody in an unclinical condition.
It's like in a game of football when you are playing ball and you are trying to either mark or run alongside your opponent. If your opponent is going down and your hand lay on the opponent, it's a foul against you. Sorry. Either you are the one that pulled him down or not. For your hand to be on your opponent while going down, you are going to be penalized. So for the nurse to have administered, even if it's ordinary water, to have accepted to have administered ordinary water on somebody without any certification, any certificate or being certified by any professional body to do that, and you did it eventually. So the nurse will definitely, I know she and her lawyer will be preparing their defense. There is no way the nurse will not come to trial court to give her own evidence and probably to lessen her penalty, because it's criminal, as we all know, and according to what Mr. Bayo agreed with me. So there is no way the nurse will not appear. There is no need for us to be. You see, God is working His wonders for us. We don't need to be panicked. We don't need to stress ourselves. We can just, our own is, let us put up the spirit of monitoring spirit. Let us keep monitoring so that if the devil will want to come and change us, we can go shout on him. So the monitoring spirit,
that is our work. We should be monitoring.
Monitoring spirit, because God is fighting our battle. God is fighting our battle, and everything is like a game of draft. Want it to less or retires. So it's just God. So let's keep encouraging ourselves. Let's keep addressing ourselves, and let's keep speaking good words to ourselves. So, and today, you see, I am not confused. All I know is that because yesterday, Brekete, as someone has said, also the Babarani side, the one, Brekete said he was going to provide the pathologist, he was going to help us with the pathologist, that Baba should not beg anybody for money. And today, he reiterated that word in another dimension. And this is a man who is doing over 100 cases at a time. He knew he promised that he was going to foot the bill. And I'm sure we all heard when he said, don't worry, I told you, we've not gotten the CTC or the document to move ahead. He's like, once you show me and you see, I will release the money to go and do the pathology. People are saying, Shebi promised pathologists yesterday, and you know all those confused scientists. That he promised to do this yesterday and he's changing. Look, even if he's hiring a pathologist, is it not money that he will give? It's money that he will give. Nobody is interested in taking money. We will do his own, and if ALOBA wishes, and if ALOBA family want, and if the public really want as well, anybody, we can all do it differently, either home or abroad. It's for the result. Even we can have it from various quarters. As long as we are taking same samples to different labs of your own choice. So when results will be coming, we'll then be comparing results. Okay, is there any match? Okay, let's put it in between the one we were supplied earlier by the state government. So we'll be able to. There is no crime in having multiple results, as long as it's the same specimen, the same sample. So for us dragging the issue unnecessarily, to me, is like a waste of time and out of point. So let's just keep our hope alive. Let's be rest assured that God is in the race. Is running our race. Is fighting our battle. And whoever that want to challenge God should be the one to say on your mark to him and let them start the race. So be as it may, Brekete has assured Baba MOHBAD that tomorrow will be dedicated for MOHBAD. He's going to put calls to different people, to different persons, and please, if there is anything you think Baba should say, if there's anything you think Baba should say, if there's anything you think Brekete should hear about, that he hasn't here, probably maybe I don't know if Mr. Ish can organize or anyone can organize a WhatsApp group call. Let's highlight it and bring it on board. Now, okay, on this, please remind him on this because he's going to give Baba Mohbad like 2-3 hours tomorrow. He said even if it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is good to go. So maybe he's going to put a comma to it tomorrow because I know he's not putting a closure to it yet. So we should all have I think people should have a discussion and let's come up with those things that you need Brekete to hear. Then we can put it on paper or bring it on. Then we can forge ahead. In our collectiveness and our cooperation, we are going to win this battle. If every one of us is not involved, it will be difficult. It's like we want to carry a table. If we are 50 carrying a table, it will be as if we are carrying paper. Because we are going to apply little force. If we are 25, the force will increase. If we are 10, the force will increase. If we are 5, it will increase so much. And if we are 2, it's going to be very, very difficult and hard. So let us bring all hands together so that this load that we want to carry will be like a feather and it will be weightless. So I welcome everybody and I greet everybody. I salute you all. Please, let's continue in our tete a tete and our jojo a jo, so that we can have at the end of the day merry all together. Thank you very much and God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gregory. I really appreciate you. Before I will go and, I think Adama wants to ask you a question, and maybe yes, and but before I will go ahead, I appreciate the suggestion of this. Maybe if anybody has anything they want Baba to say, maybe tomorrow, I appreciate it, but that will not be, that idea will not be executed to create a group and have a discussion on this. But what I would suggest is if anybody has anything to say, maybe you can drop in my DM, Mr. Greg's DM. Honorable York.
God bless you.
And yes, thank you so much, yes, and Mr. Laide's DM, I believe is going to get to the appropriate quarters. Just if you have an idea, someone messaged me some couple of days ago. The person said, okay, if Baba wants to talk, Baba should highlight everything. That's a good idea. He should highlight everything so that he will not miss anything out of the listing. So also, if you have maybe if you want to remind him of something, there are so many things that will be coming to his mind. Just DM me, DM Mr. Laide, DM Barrister Laide, DM Mr. Gregory, DM Honorable York, and it will get to the appropriate quarters. Thank you so much. Lady Adama, I think you want to ask Mr. Gregory a question.
Is not a question. It's a suggestion.
You want to drag Mr. Gregory?
It's the point that see you now. It's the quick one. Mr. Gregory.
Yeah, well, you don't drag me to your room.
I know they drag you. If not, you did married already. If not be say when it comes to man, I dey greedy that part. I suppose don't say I go be your second wife, but I not go be your second wife. Because now this thing where you dey do now, they give us joy, everything. Today you break another table and that one comes sweet my belly. It sweet my belly where that table where you break today. But the table still get one little leg like this and that leg supposed break again. Tomorrow, if probably Brekete ask for those audios, make una play the audios where they insult them in the Brekete. Once the video or the audio they play like this, make you just do your mouth more. If Brekete say I see you, they do your mouth more. You want to say something, make you just tell and say. And the funniest part is that these people that are talking, they are even above 50. Make their age and everything come go international. Their face will, their rudeness will, their age, everything come go international. So people will know say not be even little things that they behave like this. That all.
Oh my God, Adama, you don't keep us. Oh my goodness, I need to.
Sorry, I get to call. Let people know say all shikas and now this guy this time Burexi.
Yes.
Let people know so that their age and everything, people go know say this one's now all Kalashikas and all Kagos, now then they behave like
you and this your Kalashika every time. People like say you do the watch.
Oh my goodness.
Kalashika again.
Oh my goodness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I want to appreciate everybody. It's been more than 7 hours here. And most importantly, let me appreciate the boss man for highlighting some of the most important things that we need to pay attention to. Thank you as well, Flix. Everybody, I want to say a big thank you to you. It's been an amazing week for us, a very busy week for many of us.
You don't call me to talk. Yeah.
No, we are not closing here.
I just look at you.
We are not closing here.
3 hours. You keep
I am godly. I am godly.
Ah, okay. Hi.
Yes.
As I talk like
yes, I mean it. Thank you.
The Rex you don't go yourself. They pay me.
If not, senator for pay plenty money to pay.
Oh yeah, mommy, go ahead, ma. Go ahead, ma.
Public Buresi, thank you. You don't promote that, but you hear that, thank you.
Yes.
The boss man, thank you for your analysis since. And thank you everybody, yes, Anime and the rest of people. Bayo Billions. Yesterday I was asking of Bayo on one platform and I have not been seeing him. But today I saw him and said, okay, came back, all right. So everything that everybody has been saying since morning, what do I want to say, Steph? I just want to come and pull ordinary senator's leg. You know me, I don't always come and say anything, though. Before they will say petition, I don't want to be petitioned. I don't want to receive letter. I'm just happy because Baba ALOBA is happy. And I'm happy because we are moving forward. The table have turned. Some people are crying. We are happy. We have everybody have eye hope now. It's unlike before that we are saying, what will they do? How are we going to? But ever since we came out of the last Corona inquest, we have been so happy that at least for once we are giving something to work on, and for our almighty Brekete, me, I would call him like that because he was the one that put hand in this case, and the seat of power in one state shake a little bit. So I thank him, I thank everybody, I thank myself, I thank Almighty God that is keeping me alive and giving me strength to come here and talk. Baba, don't forget anything. Say all that you have been saying, and the Lord will give your strength, Baba MOHBAD. Public Buresi, some people don't want to see you beside Baba. They want to bully you out of it. And I remember last time, when people are bullying you, I said on this platform that Mr. Aguresi, I don't know who I will use to replace you, but don't. And I remember I typed under your comment under your post that you go nowhere, Aguresi, and you reply me that you have made your mind to stand by Baba, and I thank you. We are all human. We can say what we don't want to say, and we can make mistakes. The only thing is we forgive and keep going. That doesn't mean rest is this, and then where is Team Lagata, the 10 million naira, or my share of the 10 million naira? Don't forget you have a lot of people that want to spend out of that 10 million.
The 10 million naira gang, mommy.
Yeah. Very soon, I'm at 10 million, 10 billion gang go. I want to get 30 billion gang, I get 10 million gang. I want not change here for money. Oh my God. It's so like sometimes we don't just know where all these are coming from, like the distraction it will come, and we don't know how we overcame and they'll come back and then be stronger again and continue the fight. And it's not just possible that we are going to be like that and some people will not come and be giving us kids that make us laugh and then coming, and we are just going to be like that for a whole lot of 10 months. Now, people that want to be a leader, and we know people that actually they are a leader. We know people that they want to force themselves on Baba. We know people that call Baba and record Baba. We know all that, but one thing is that Baba is consistent. And the Lord.
Mommy, you are being mute, ma.
God has shown Baba mercy. Yeah. Someone is calling me and I don't want to pick that call. I want to finish what I'm saying. I say God has shown Baba mercy, and the mercy of God will be upon every one of us supporting the true justice for MOHBAD. Either we term those people seeking the true justice as Team Baba MOHBAD or Team something of Team But what I know is that we are going somewhere. We are going to achieve what we have. Our goals is to get the person that turned off the light of a young man that died at the age of 26. Baba say MOHBAD was 26 as at that time he died. It was like 5 months to his 27 to say that whoever did that is who we want to catch. And we are moving with a force. We are moving with full force to go and get what we have set out to achieve. My take is that, please, I know that everybody here already take their stand. We are still going to see a lot of drama on this app. The case, the way it's going, there's going to be another drama that will come up, like the video that was shown by the bossman about the nurse. Whoever brought it out now know why they brought the video out. But what I know is that there's a purpose of sending us this video. I don't know the purpose, but as time goes on, we know why. And it's a reply to a question. Because we have been asking, where is the nurse? Who knows the nurse? Where is the nurse? They are coming here. The people that knows the nurse and have this video are coming here, and they just send it to us. So you people are asking us, nurse, see the nurse. And that's why you will see there, anytime you ask a question, there's something I want to say, yes. I say the Black Widow knows how to do 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 1 minute video. When MOHBAD was placed on that Okada, if truly MOHBAD was placed on Okada, she's going to tell them, let me do the video, let me do the video. because she doesn't know how not to, drag Mohbad on the floor. She doesn't know how to say, oh, this one is not good to do to someone you love. And I've been saying it anytime I see some video, though I don't know what she's thinking or what she was thinking, sending those videos out. But anytime I see the video like the one Mohbad was on, I just said that, oh, yeah, people think Mohbad did not know what he was saying in that video. And actually, it's what really happened that we are fighting now. He ran out of his house and said, and people are saying, no, and today we are saying, I want to know what Mohbad. Wunmi cannot tell us what happened. And when you are sending those videos out, you don't know that people that will watch it will link it to something. The day I saw it, I said, why will your husband do this, a panic or have a panic attack and run out of house? Even though you are recording it, you want to tell us that he was insane, that Oriya Okwe. But someone like me did not see that Oriya Okwe. I feel like you are telling me that this guy is mad and the real thing happened. You don't have to send this. You are just telling me that you are confirming what he says. Not that he's having problem mentally, but you are confirming everything he has been saying. And then he said, "Shele to fair posting and you are posting everything he said, and then you are telling me that this guy is mentally ill, and I'm saying that everything he said is what you are doing." So to me, I don't think ever since I've been following this justice for Mohbad, in my inner mind, I tell myself, I say, Mohbad just dashed himself to the people that never loved him. And I said something, I say, if Mohbad have just built one house in Ikorodu and go and live in that Ikorodu, then build a gate man house for his father and put his father in that gate. Nobody, and I'm saying it, nobody will have that effrontery to get into that house and kill that young man in the presence of his father, and his father will say, hey, go ahead and do it. And those people that, Wunmi that came out that the husband died in place of Liam. I've been saying it that I want to see how Baba Mohbad will be a gate man in the house of his son. And they want to kill Liam, and the father will say, hey, Mohbad will say, I want to die for Liam. Then the father will say, go ahead. They know everything that they did to this young man. They take him out of his father's, how will I say, where his father can see him. If that video we are talking about, in my mind, I'm like, this young man did not know that having it in your phone will not prevent the Black Widow and the cohorts to do whatever they want to do. And I'm saying it here now, if you have video in your house, don't let you be the only one that can access it. Give it to your sister, give it to your brother, because I've been thinking like, okay, if this thing was computed on 2 phones and one is with the father, and the father will open it and look and say, okay, Mohbad is soon, and Mohbad, did you want to even not in your bedroom? Because I don't know how people will be like wicked though. You are a wife to a young man of 26. You say you are 24. Your husband died. People have been asking, Kilo Paukoe, how did Mohbad die? This young lady did not tell us that Mohbad died of heart attack. This young lady did not tell us that Mohbad died using too much of drugs. She didn't come out to explain nothing to us, but she just came out and said, they have taken him away. Take your trophy. That's what, immediately I read it, I told myself, and immediately everybody was, bringing out video of Naira Marley and Sam Larry. if care was not taken, then we would have lynched those people, and today we now be looking for who came about, why 2 people already went down. So what I'm saying this morning or this afternoon, because here is morning where I am, I just implore everybody, we need to be careful. We need to know, after God, who else will keep our security with. If Mohbad have kept that hint of that video with the father, they will not kill Mohbad, because Wunmi herself and the cohort, we know that the father has access to that video and will be able to open and see and know what they did, and every of their secrets would have been in the open. I don't think I want to say more than this now, because anytime I'm just talking about this Mohbad thing, I remember someone said we are still going to bury Mohbad, and that day I was unable to talk. The thing just go into my bone and say, so Mohbad is gone like that, because I don't know how I want to put it around my head like he just went to sleep and he wake up. That's the way my system is still thinking. When they say we should contribute that money, we are going to give him a befitting burial. I'm like, oh, burial, oh God. So this is what I want to say this afternoon. And thank you, everybody. Even the lady that showed us a series of messages when he died, the time and date, 11/12. Everybody, I was here, but I don't know when ordinary senator called me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, yes, I mean me. Public blessing, thank you for staying with Baba. God bless you.
Eshima, God will continue to increase your wisdom. Eshima.
Thank you so much, Mr. Grezi. Gospel, thank you for
Let's not forget, we owe Mr. Brekete a very big appreciation. Big and huge step has been made concerning Veron and Arifa, and we are following bumper to bumper to ensure that what we have been waiting for, we get it as soon as possible. And we all heard him today. He also, immediately after their release, is expecting them in the studio in Abuja. So they should, please, anytime they're out, let us read them with the voice of our mouth that go to Berekete, go to Berekete, go to Berekete. And we are going to ensure that they are not delayed for anything, to go and give account of what they know and what they have seen in the course of this, should I say, persecution or trial. So it's just to give an update that God is really on our side. Thank you.
Ordinary senator, please, 1 minute. Public resting, 1 minute. I beg, ordinary senator, help me to clap for all the people where they call their name, where they banner their name, they go like this. Public resting. I want to say something now. I said, adìyẹ ló bá wọn tọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. We dey Lagos, we dey one corner. Yesterday, I was telling one of my friends, and it was in the evening. I said, look, he was asking me, say, what's that? I said, Berekete. It's on this case. Baba Mohbad, I brought this case to the open. That's what I was saying yesterday. I said, this case has opened. We are now in the federal capital. I said, do you know that when something happened in the corner of your room and you sort it and everything went down? I said, nobody will know. I said, we are in Abuja now, the center where everybody will know that something that happened in Lagos has gone to Abuja. The whole world is watching. And I thank God for BREKETE that stepped into Arifa and Veron case. One in níbi pani wà, ibẹ̀ ni gbanigbani wà. Some people might be bigger than the law of Lagos State, and they are not bigger than law of Nigeria. You give people bail over 6-7 weeks ago, and they make their bail conditions. You keep them and taking them off and on. And then at this point when we are talking, I remember VDM said, and I quote, he said, Nigerian police, you guys are doing a good job, but don't let anybody mess you up, especially your reputation, about this problem of defamation of character. He said, anybody you see that defame you, straight to court, go and sue them. Don't use police to intimidate everybody. This is the highest intimidation I have seen in my life. I said these people did not kill anybody. Why in police custody? Did they run away when they say, come, I want to see you? No. Why are you treating them that they are nobody, they are no human being? See now. You don't get that song for here. You get them, you don't get them. Look, I tell you the song. I want to walk canvas, Isabe Agbada. See you. Bye.
Something regarding to what
Bossman, you want to complete that song?
No. I just want to say something I want to add to what you just said. Since we have a here, for your information, this is sarcasm. This is sarcasm. I just want to be sarcastic at this point. Okay. Mr. Direxi. Arifa and Veron staying in the detention. Some people say they have been freed. There are some people that we are lying. And you come out publicly to say that Arifa and Veron are still in detention. I remember that somebody came in and said, Ashiriti too, they've heard from someone saying that Arifa and Veron are not in detention. They have been freed long ago.
They are on immunization, Shani. You remember the postman?
Yeah.
When they come up and say,
yeah, so, you're right there. I just don't want to mess up with it.
It's just two of us. I was there.
Yes, now. He said, I'm not mentioning them. You must not even mention name. You were still doing investigation. So your investigation did not even tell you the right.
I swear to my pikin, if I dey out now, say I go lie. Say me, I go lie. Me don't go there. Arifa dey out. Arifa, they don't leave Arifa for 1 month. I swear to my pikin,
but Arifa, they shop Amala for his wife house right now. They shop Amala at the Since you know, I've been waiting for you for that your investigation that you've been doing to come out so that you can tell us the name. You said that by the time you get your part right, you call names out. Those people that have been lying that Arifa and Veron has been leaving. That day that you will get that evidence right, I am waiting for you. That day, you must complete that evidence. So you must call that name that you want to call out. Because
yes, and the person and the name of the person is what?
No, until the day. Let us give us more time.
No, I am correct you.
The person that said they have released Arifa, that some people are just using it to cash money from us. Let I mention it.
Let me mention it. I want Shaleya, mommy, Shaleya, daddy.
Daddy. I want going back.
Don't release Arifa. Arifa go for a wedding. Sure, you go for a wedding. You people think say me and the line.
You organize this.
I enter for that place. They don't release and say to my pikin. I swear to my pikin, they don't release and say don't you people think say me and the lie like this. I don't go there. I don't go there.
This one still dey swear.
Adama. So all of una don't they do the work? Guresi say make una they do even before Guresi announce them. Eti she monitor the spirit for long. It's our calling now. Because we monitor hell out of una head.
I don't have to afford the money finish. So
Ish, I agree to.
Senator Ish. Sorry,
yes, sir.
I will soon leave this justice for MOHBAD. We were like 260 before. When it became the number increased significantly. They all
Please, Ish, let me just quickly say something, maybe 5 minutes or 3 minutes. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Mr. President.
Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. It's been a good time, a good days, and it will always be good days by special grace of God. I came up to appreciate Mr. Guresi. When I saw him, I said, let me just quickly come up. You know, a lot of people think they could destroy your name. A lot of people thought they could defend you. A lot of people think they could bring you down. But the more they do, the more God is lifting you. I will wholeheartedly appreciate you for all the good things you've been doing. And God Almighty will bless you, will watch over you. Yeah. Even when they are picking people, even when the terrors are out there, looking for whom to devour, you still go in there, doing what you're doing. Keep following Baba. May God Almighty bless you. Amen. I don't care what anyone might have said. I believe they are all fools who only have age but do not have sense. But I pray that God Almighty will pay you and your children will benefit from this good thing you've done. You might not know what you've done now, but time will really advertise you. Once again, I say thank you for all you've been doing. Quickly, I'll just travel to some people who have no pedigree, because until they are able to show me their pedigree.
Mr. President,
yeah.
You want to drag?
No, I don't want to drag. I'm not, I don't have time for dragging now. I will drag, but not today, not now. We have a serious business at hand. Okay.
But whatever you do, please, whatever submission you make, I will.
Don't bother my brother. I'm not dragging everyone.
No. Yes, I will wait. I will request that you don't mention anybody's name in whatever.
I'm not mentioning name. No.
You can go ahead.
Bro, I have sense. So I have sense. So for those who think they are above everyone, they only have wisdom. Others do not have, and they have all it takes to convince people. And it's only there that they are the best teacher who can analyze things very well. If they do have such wisdom and understanding, I think by now they should know that they are failing, and they need to realize that and advise themselves and say, look, I think I've been taking, or I've been on the wrong path. Let me now, the people I think they were not doing the right thing, I can see that they are getting it right. Let me just follow them. I think these are the way people with wisdom behave. You sit on your what word will I use now? God help me. You don't keep sitting on your mistake and claiming you are right, you are wise, you know everything, at least you talk to yourself, oh, I think I'm getting this wrong. I think these people are right, or this person is right. Okay, let me look into what they are doing and let's see how we can, if we all are fighting for same justice. I'm saying this is never too late. They can still change and, join the winning team, because as you can see, we are winning. We are not going down. We are always win and we always win. So I just want to use this time to appreciate everyone and say to some people, because on Sunday, some people take me shine well, but it's not a problem. When that time comes, now we have, what we have in our hands now is a serious business, and we need to focus on this business and ensure we make profit. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you too. Thank you so much, Mr. Petcage, for that one. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody in the comment section. Most people that are not violent when they come to the panel, one thing I noticed in Justice for MOHBAD is this, at least as far as I'm concerned, is that most people that are not violent in the panel, they are always violent in the comment section. In the comment section, anybody is typing. But when they come to the panel, they do like
tell all those in the UK who have the right to vote to go and vote too.
Yes, I just told them. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear it ends by 10 or 11 p.m. today. Go and vote, but make sure you vote the Labour Party. Make sure you vote the Labour Party. And happy July 4th to every American citizen. We need a new administration in the United Kingdom. Yeah.
As a moderator, are you to take a side?
Yes, I can be sentimental at a point in time.
That's your choice. In your personal choice should be personal. As a moderator, encourage people to vote for the candidate of their choice.
And moderators. So now, as moderator now, ladies and gentlemen, please let me say this: please go and vote, and make sure you vote for the party that the moderator is supporting, because even INEC is supporting a party. So
no carry Nigeria go UK. No carry Nigeria go UK. You can't tell people who to vote for. They know their best choice. Is in Nigeria, they say this particular person must be voted for, or in a no go see future for that.
Okay,
Mr. Pesquet. Now, Mr. Petcage, which one is not the best? Let them come and meet me.
Oh, yeah, vote LUP.
Vote LUP. Vote LUP. Thank you so much. Yeah, they did not pay me. At least they will pay celebrities to influence and to convince people and to advertise for them. So I'm doing it freely. It's not that I am sorry.
If you say this thing too much, we go bring Oro out that day.
No problem, ladies and gentlemen. Please, what do you mean trade that celebrities cannot? The likes of JC, the likes of all of these people, are they not campaigning for Biden? Don't let us talk about. Don't let us turn into politics. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you. You see, everybody is saying vote Labour. I don't know the reason why I'm saying vote Labour Party. Because I want my people over there to have a free this thing. So please, thank you. You see, yeah, they are not being paid. Yeah, and I'm not being paid too. Praise the Lord, Dimeji. I know the reason why I'm saying it. My people.
He's trying to tell you that I'm coming back from my polling unit.
Yes, sir.
Anytime you open camera like this,
let's see his open camera.
Question to ask.
Yes, I know. Let him open camera. What's a question assignment?
Me over don't open camera. Anytime you open camera like this, you go carry notes, come out.
And to all the US citizens, please, happy Independence Day to you all. Happy 4th of July to everybody.
Dimeji showing you his polling center.
Polling unit.
Is it? I thought it's in the US. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please do well to go and vote. Go and vote, 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 go and vote. It ends polling station, you see? So yeah, it's good like that. It's in the UK, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, what a country. Hey, Nigeria will be like this one day. If
They will not collect money.
for Nigeria, make Nigeria fully good, be like this.
These people will not collect money. They will not give them
not
flex
terrorize
money.
us at our polling booths.
They will not collect money.
Wàá fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà wàá gbé kámẹ́rà lọ báyìí ọlọ́pàá máa mú ẹ.
Àbíkí talks gan-an tẹ̀lé ẹ kúrò nínú.
I love this.
Public blessing. See where human being are voting. Where human being are voting.
All right. Don't push me to go and commit suicide.
God's love.
He's done already. He's done already.
Yes, and amen.
And that's it. I can't mind. Oh, second. Second. Those under 2 seconds.
What?
Never reach make you go do accreditation.
No kill.
Please, you check your name and your name come out.
Yeah.
Yes, and amen. Yes, and amen.
Please, and the don't please worry about you. Ojú yìí hàn. Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n nígbà scanner ò gbé ọwọ́ yìí yẹn pọ́wọ́ yìí yẹn ti lè kì í ṣe wọ́n tẹ̀ fẹ́rẹ́ ní sábà yìí.
Ìbálẹ̀ accreditation.
Yes, and amen. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ nu ọwọ́ yín dáadáa.
Wọ́n ní kẹ́ nu ọwọ́ yìí kẹ́ fi tọ́ọ̀nù kẹ́ fi yí aṣọ yìí dáadáa.
Ìbálẹ̀
accreditation láàárọ̀ kẹ́ padà wá láago mẹ́rin kẹ́ wá níbò.
I left the office. I opened my camera immediately. I parked, right? And I went straight in there. Seconds. It doesn't take anything. It doesn't take anything.
Don't worry, we are getting there.
What did you to count your votes? Won't you stay? Won't you stay to count your votes?
I did. You can see that on video.
Monitor your vote, oh.
Monitor your vote, oh.
I don't even need to monitor anything.
Come on, back for Tibo.
No. If I want to see my vote, by this evening, I'll get my vote. It was no big deal.
They would have granted it for another party.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Monitor your vote, though.
Hey, thank you.
If I want to know who I voted for, I can easily say there is an app. There is a way I can see, oh, this is my vote. It is very simple.
France election is on Saturday. The France election is going to be on Saturday, right? Let's vote out some people. Yeah, let's vote out some people. It's 7th, Abi? Saturday, right? Let's vote out some people. 7th is I think it's Sunday, right?
What? Look, hello. Why is America and UK voting at the same year? Nigeria should also vote at same year. Maybe we will get it right. All the year will not favor us. Let's join the even year. That 2004, our own is 73.
Public blessing.
Mary Milan, when is the election?
We are not getting it right.
Mary Milan, when is the election in France?
We are not at all, man.
Sunday, 7th Sunday. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the France election is going to be 7th. Let's vote out some people. I'm not going to mention names. Let's bring in some new people. If these people catch me for their country.
Ish.
What about in the
today is Sam Larry's birthday.
Eh?
Dr. Kemi lawyer talked about it.
Today is Sam Larry's birthday.
I bet you can't afford.
Ish, for any permission now. Ish, give us permission.
Not being shaking level.
No, for any permission. For any permission.
Dr. Kemi Sono. He said the speech play for.
Oh yeah.
Permission to wish happy birthday.
Oh yeah, Lady Adama and Barrister Oluwatosin, wish him happy birthday.
Barrister, let me go first, or you?
You two, we are coming back, please.
Barrister, you like